What up, though? What up, though? What up, though? It's your host, Smoke the Most, Detroit Mill. On my left, what's your name? Introduce yourself, my dog.
What up, what up, what up, man? It's that boy E. Health is wealth. Y'all know the mantra.
For sure, for sure. On his left, what's your name? Introduce yourself.
That nigga from the infamous 6-0, Raheem.
On his left, what's your name, my dog?
4-way Biz. I think I need to scoot up. 4-way Biz. Yeah.
On his left, what's your name? Introduce yourself, my
Man,
dog.
it's your boy CNC Young Kirk coming live and direct from the Mo, man.
Hey, man, this is Fade to Smoke podcast, and this episode is brought to you by Yo Mama. And let's go, fellas.
What's this, episode 24?
Slap your mama's
Episode
soul.
24.
Episode 24, man. Back at y'all, man. Back at y'all, man. Happy 420.
Man, happy 420 to everybody out there, man.
Yeah. If y'all seeing this, it's probably 420.
Yeah,
sure,
happy
for sure,
420, all our 420ers.
What y'all boys been on this week, though? What's the deal?
Man, had a nice, productive, peaceful week.
Playoffs started. Shit.
Playoffs?
I've been watching that and seen Steph and them kick John them ass last night. Besides that, it's been, regular week.
Yeah.
After the Clippers smashed their ass.
Clipper smash who?
Steph and them.
Yeah, but that one in the playoffs, though.
Oh, it made Golden State go to the play-in.
Play-in.
Yeah.
Facts. You right.
Whereas
you right.
the Clippers are in.
Type shit.
Jive turkey.
But they ain't gonna do shit.
Who? I'm not a Clippers fan. I wouldn't give a fuck about the Clippers.
All right, so why we
It's the Lake Show with me, nigga.
Type shit. All right.
Shit, nigga, the Lake Show, nigga.
And it's Lake and 5.
LeBron looking like he 25 still.
Yeah, now when you right, you right.
I ain't gonna lie, I got a prank played on me this week.
What happened?
Yesterday. My girl, she about due. She about 8 months pregnant right now, right?
Yeah, you finna have another one? Another one.
Chill,
This is
man.
first one.
DJ Khaled.
That's my first one.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's my first one. But anyway.
The first one with this one.
Stop it.
All right, fuck it. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I don't know what you implying, but stop it. But listen. I go downstairs, grab something out the car. I come back, and my girl, she on the floor, and her pants wet. She's like, baby,
Is happening.
my water broke. Like, I didn't pee on myself. I'm like, stop playing.
That's the first thing you said. Stop playing.
Yeah,
She
sidetrack.
fucking with you.
Sidetrack. I'm zooted out of my mind when she tell me this shit. So I'm high as fuck. So my reaction wasn't what the reaction she wanted. I'm sitting there eating candy like, are you serious or are you fucking with me? Because I know she play a lot. She almost joked too fucking much. But she had me going for a minute.
What you did?
I was fucking nervous. I was froze. I was stuck. I couldn't do shit for a
Ain't no
minute.
time to freeze, nigga.
Yeah, I realized
You
that
ain't no
now.
time to freeze.
So long story short, I failed the fucking test.
Damn.
Because she was like, this was really a test to see if you was going to be ready.
You're not
I
ready.
wasn't ready. We ain't got a bag packed. I ain't got shit. Like, I ain't got shit together. I ain't got the baby bag packed. I ain't got my bag, her bag.
Yeah.
I just realized I'm behind like a motherfucker. And I need to get this shit together.
Well, luckily it just come on that day, so you be prepared and y'all just go up there that day and just wait.
Yeah, I'm
Wait, so
hoping.
what you
supposed to
gotta
pack
do?
the
Like,
baby
if the
bag
baby
now.
If the baby come right now, what do you gotta go do?
You got
What
best
you mean? You gotta go
prepared.
to the hospital.
The car seat got to be
Of
installed.
course, that I'm saying, but he said he ain't have nothing ready.
No, okay,
What do
so
you have
basically,
ready?
the baby need clothes to come home in.
You need clothes.
Okay.
You there.
I need clothes while you're there because you're going to be there maybe 2 days, 3 days maybe.
Depending on the father. All right, go ahead though.
Wow.
Go ahead though.
But
Boy, Biz.
he played too fucking much.
No,
man.
I'm just.
But no, you need
Motherfucker left.
you need
came
clothes.
back.
Underwear, socks, t-shirt,
Type shit.
toothbrush.
Definitely.
Baby need clothes. You know what I'm saying? You gotta get blankets. You gotta have the car seat. You gotta
Yeah,
have
you
the car
gotta
seat
have a car seat.
installed before you even leave. Because I think the nurses come check
you
that
been-
bitch. You know
What the fuck you been doing?
Nah, they're not gonna come check it. They just gonna walk
What the fuck you been doing?
I've been getting other shit together. I
you
just
have-
ain't got
That's only
shit
8
together.
So
months.
you need car seats and clothes
which
so
like
far.
seven
What
and a
else
half.
shit?
That shit's
She's
supposed to be ready to go, though.
That's
I'm
like
saying
seven
you
and a
can have a
half.
car
Do you
seat waiting
own
by the door
do
with all
you
that shit
have
up
a
in
car
it.
seat yet?
I got the car seat.
Okay, cool.
You just got
I
the
got-
car seat though.
I just got the car seat maybe a month ago.
Oh, all right, that ain't bad.
I
That
put
ain't
the
bad.
bed together about 2 weeks ago.
That ain't bad.
Yeah, I got we got a closet full of clothes,
first baby.
closet full of diapers and wipes and shit.
Type shit.
We got them with the serious shit. We just ain't packed our shit yet.
Why
Yeah, you
y'all
got
ain't
all the
doing?
shit you really need.
Why y'all ain't doing the home pregnancy?
In the
Yeah, I don't know no fucking.
Why
gotta
you
have some
smoking already?
midwives.
I
I don't
was
know
smoking. You ain't
midwives.
tell the motherfucker.
You gotta have midwives.
Man, I wouldn't.
No, but you gotta have like a doula and some other shit, or
Dubla obligata?
yeah, and like a little small mini pool and shit like that, with no chlorine in it.
All
Type of shit. All
Yeah,
type
you
of
gotta
wild
be,
ass shit,
yeah.
dog.
It gotta be.
Thanks, Snoop.
Yeah, I just know one of my,
She
my
gotta
homies
be
did
set
that
up correctly.
shit. For what, that home birth shit?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
But you know that's how they say
nigga
baby's
talking about
supposed to be
home birth
born
shit,
in the
dude.
first place, like originally.
Nigga don't even have no
It's supposed to be,
head.
you're supposed to be upright, so all the nutrients and the minerals from the placenta drain down. When you facing this way, it just pools and sit there.
Because when you think about it, not being weird or nothing, but when you take a shit, you sitting up.
Yeah,
When women piss, they sit up.
What they got to do with having a baby?
Because they pushing this
because
motherfucker
it's
out the
supposed to
same
be
bitch's vagina.
because gravity plays a part in it too. Just down.
I don't know, maybe I'm just high. But
Shit.
How you not?
I think it just makes sense that way besides
Okay.
laying on your back. Because listen, even women not supposed to, while they're pregnant, they're not supposed to sleep on their back. It messes up their back because that fucking heavy ass belly laying on their back and shit like that.
You know, the mic.
Oh yeah, my fault. But their stomach make it too heavy where they can't sleep on their back. They're not supposed to sleep on their back at all.
Yeah, man. You don't know about. Oh, you ain't got no kids, huh?
He trying to throw shots.
No, how's that a shot? Because this nigga ain't got no
Actually,
kids.
it's actually a fact though, because you don't have any children. So how the fuck
How
you
is
know all
that a
this shit?
shot?
You don't even have no fucking
I don't know
kids.
why I even ask your love. But look, right? It's a shock to you because you know I don't have a kid. And then you gonna say, oh, you don't know nothing about? Oh, it's right because you ain't got no kid. That's a shot.
That's a shot.
That's a shot.
Oh yeah, it might was a little bit. We pardon.
This nigga dry.
We pardon.
He talking about it might was a little bit.
Yeah. It's good.
Man,
It's all good though. I ain't in no rush to be sitting in nobody hospital waiting on nobody baby to come out. You feel me?
What you mean nobody? You don't know if
Nobody.
it's gonna be yours?
Exactly. You feel me? These days.
Oh man.
Real. And then Trump that took away abortions. You can't even, you gotta kick a bitch in the belly these days to get the baby up out of her.
Oh
I ain't
man,
gonna say kicker, but you
It's
got
wrong
like
anyway,
two places
man.
there.
Edit that out.
Look, bleach or something. Look, cap of bleach. I ain't heard the cap. The
Edit
cap
that
bleach
out,
shit?
man.
What?
Edit that shit out for real.
Why? You be talking about motherfucking Semites and shit. Them niggas that's gonna ban us.
No, they're
You
not
think
gonna.
they gonna fuck
That's
up the
that's why I say Semites.
Alright. You talking about the wrong motherfuckers.
Aight.
Fuck them. But
You know what I'm
anyway,
saying?
Anyway, man. Kurt, you know something about Karen Lacey?
Yeah, I was about to tell y'all. Y'all heard about that?
A little
is
bit.
dog?
A little
He
bit.
played for LSU. He was a football player. I don't know what position he played.
Wide receiver. He was
Say
good though, I
They say he was
heard.
good as hell, but he got into a little supposedly got into like a hit and run accident like a year ago. And he was finna go to court for it this week.
Mhm.
And I guess he was somewhere at a friend's house, family member's house, and got into like an argument, pulled out a gun, shot in the ground, left the party or left where they was, and the people that was at the party, called the police and told them, what kind of car he was driving in, and the cop spotted him like 45 minutes later.
Damn.
He take him on a high-speed chase. On the high-speed chase, he killed himself, crashed the car.
no, he shot. He had a self-inflicted gunshot. That's right.
He shot himself.
He said he crashed.
I
Right.
say he killed himself and crashed.
Oh.
You can't steer the car no more if you did.
Yeah.
Damn. Rest in peace to that boy, man.
Yeah, man. It's not so
Fucking jackass.
Condolences go out to his family,
Yeah, because those
man.
go his family, but he brought that upon
He
himself.
brought on
man.
this. That's jackass,
Yeah,
man.
you
Come
want
on,
you kill
man.
yourself? I can't say rest in
No,
peace.
I mean-
you wanted to die.
No,
Yeah,
what
I
I'm
can't
saying
say that,
is-
man.
Obviously, he
What I'm
felt like he
saying
couldn't deal with his
is,
consequences.
what I'm saying is, whatever
Obviously,
people be
that shit
going through
weak.
mentally is real. The way he handled it was wrong, but shit that people go through mentally is real.
No, nothing. You go. No. Ain't he went through something mentally that was real? That ain't the reason why he
How can you
crashed
speak
out.
to
Hey, y'all don't think it had anything to do
Just
with
because it
like
ain't
that
happened to
shit
you,
that
how
happened
can you
Aaron
speak to
Hernandez?
that?
All I'm saying is you giving this man a fucking way out by saying because he been through some shit. So that mean he is cool for him to just
I'm
smoke
not giving
himself.
him a way out. I'm speaking to what led to that.
He ain't all right. You right, but I don't feel like ain't shit you
Well,
need
his
to go
daddy made
through
a
in
statement
life.
about mental illness and your kids digging into your kids' business and getting to know their mental health state. So by him saying that, I feel like he might know something about his son that the whole world don't know. You can't look at somebody and see mental illness.
So why didn't he get his son help? Why he dead now?
Dog, I mean, what can you do? You can only tell somebody to go get help. You can't make somebody go get help.
He was just.
How can you make an adult go get help?
He ain't been an adult his whole life if this man had mental illness. And he been discovered it. What you think he just discovered it like a few days before he even killed the motherfucker?
You know what, man? You are one of the most unempathetic people.
No, I'm just like, when people do shit like that, I can't be now. If a motherfucker would have killed him, I would have been like, damn, that's bogus. I'm siding with him. He killed himself, E. After killing somebody, after shooting at a party, taking off, and I'm supposed to be around this bitch sad for him? Fuck no.
And mind you, it's gonna be, when this comes out, it's gonna be Easter, man. So it's a sin.
No Easter.
It's a sin.
Why would you bring it up Easter for?
Because it's a sin to kill yourself. Jackass. I'm sorry. I know you're a fucking heathen. My bad.
That's your Lord and Savior.
You're a fucking heathen. I'm sorry. I didn't know you were a fucking heathen.
That's why you bringing up Easter?
The fuck out of here, man. Yeah, because Sunday. The same day as 420. You know that they know that day that they praise the
420 is more
resurrection.
realer than Easter.
You know that day they praise the resurrection of God? That's called Easter, you jackass.
Bro.
So all I was saying was,
It was not the resurrection
suicide
of
is a
God.
sin.
It was the
It's the resurrection of
Jesus.
God.
Jesus.
That's God.
It's not God.
That's God. We don't get into that though. I ain't finna go there with you.
Anyway, man.
We ain't gonna get into that. We need to get into that.
Biz, I'm not saying that the boy was correct in what he did. What I'm saying is try to find out what's going on in people that's close to you.
Right.
What's going on?
You're right. You should.
Check on people. Know what's going on in their head. Make sure their head space is right.
And they need to stop. Motherfucker, I ain't gonna lie. They need to ban football and all
I was about to say, you don't think it got nothing to do with like
bro.
He was a wide receiver. They don't get hit that much.
They get hit.
Wide receivers very rarely get CTE.
I think he was a
bro.
quarterback, bro.
No, he was a wide receiver.
Regardless, man, that football shit could play a role in it, man. Constantly get hit in the head.
Yeah, well, yeah, you're right. It could, but I don't think. It sounds like bro probably was just fucked up. He getting into it at the party. He just shot into the ground.
That's
sped off.
That's another case.
It sound like bro Mike was drunk, and I don't want to speak on the dead, but I don't know. All that type of activity just sound like I'm arguing, shooting in the ground,
Weird. Fuck you shooting
speeding off. It sound like he was on something.
Sound like cocaine to me.
Not
That
the
what it sound like.
sensitive. Not the sound.
That what the fuck it sound like, nigga.
When you break it down like that,
Yeah, because that shit fuck with your emotions and shit, man.
They gonna kill us for this.
nah.
One minute you up, next minute you down.
Yeah,
No
you right.
condolences to his family for real.
I'm sorry the kid lost his life.
On a serious tip, man. Condolences to that young man, man.
Family.
He had a promising career.
Yeah. Yeah.
Aaron Hernandez did too.
Yeah, he did. He
Two
did.
promises.
That nigga was live.
And he killed himself.
After he was in jail.
Well, they say he killed himself.
They say CTE, but
Man,
then
he killed himself.
they say it was a ritual.
They might have got hung. He might have got hung.
No,
They say he did a
that
ritual.
for that money, remember? He killed himself for that money.
You don't get life insurance when you commit suicide.
No, look, it was something in his contract or something, bro.
Now, when it came out, from what the TV series portrays, when it came out that people found out he was gay, that's when he killed himself.
Man, no.
What you mean, man? No.
I feel like
That's when that's why.
he did a ritual.
What do you mean ritual?
They said that he did a ritual. They said when they found him dead, it was
He
all
had
kind of
John 3:16 on his
Yeah, but
forehead.
he
or
was a little
something.
off. But
Yeah,
Yeah, he had some issues.
But when
man.
they found out he was gay and it went public, that's when, shortly after that, he killed himself.
But do you know his family got a lot of like millions of dollars because he killed himself? If he
They didn't, bro. Life insurance don't pay out if you kill yourself.
No, the baby mama got
NFL.
She got the money left on his contract. She didn't get no life insurance.
Well, I ain't say
It
life
wasn't
insurance. I said it was millions
Yeah,
of dollars.
she got the
his
money.
Family got.
But him
on
killing himself didn't dictate that.
Yes, it did. If he would have stayed in jail, that's what the fucking documentary was saying.
right.
They like, bro, he killed himself. Is what made his family get all that.
That sound like
fucking
that
money.
could be right. That sound like that.
Because if he would have stayed and just fought that, I mean, stayed in jail, his family wouldn't got shit. The NFL would have did some old shit, some shit that he.
like conviction or some shit. Because he wasn't fully convicted of the murders yet.
He did get convicted for that first murder in Florida.
And he was on trial for the rest of them.
Yeah,
like two more.
Killing a nigga in where's that other place that he killed?
Jersey or some
back
shit?
in Connecticut. Where they from?
Come on, East Coast.
He was thugging.
Well, he was
Hard.
crazy. I ain't gonna lie.
A thug and punk.
That be them motherfuckers who be trying
Nigga
to
said thug and
have
punk.
1 foot in, 1 foot over here, 1 foot over there. You really can't do
He
that.
over hard.
Because he was a
Yeah,
street
over
nigga.
hard, nigga.
But you know what's crazy?
Shit, what?
Tim Tebow was his
Over
fucking
hard.
roommate in college.
Yeah, they was cool.
Yeah.
But then you know that shit came out later about his ass.
So what are y'all trying to insinuate about Tim Tebow?
Tim Tebow with the shit. No. Opposites attract. That's
Yeah,
all that
that-
means, man. That's all that means. Tebow a straight Christian, man. You ever seen Tebow at your church?
No, I have not.
Oh, I
Tebow
thought-
got
I'm
his own
Catholic.
church.
He
So I
might be
damn
at
sure ain't seen
Easter.
my church, huh?
You might show up for Easter.
Tebow got
Fuck here.
He gonna be the pastor. Pop out.
special guest pastor
Oh man.
at a mega black church.
With a pink
wow,
suit
wow.
on.
Tebow.
With a pink suit
Man, he
on.
probably show up that nigga Joe Osteen. That's his name, ain't it?
Yeah.
You ever
Yeah,
been to
Osteen.
Joel Osteen
Hey,
church?
we should pull up on Easter and just
That
do like a
bitch a
vlog. We should vlog that bitch, the Fade the Podcast vlog on Easter.
At Joel Osteen.
At Joel Osteen. shit.
Wow.
It's gonna go down.
Man.
No, we going down.
Yeah, we going down. We
Downtown.
going-
We
Yeah,
gotta
we
get
going to
high
jail.
on the way up
We
there.
going
though.
to jail,
Like, high
nigga.
as God before we get up there.
We gonna go in this middle like straight weed.
What? Jesus said, "Come
We
as you
going
are."
to jail.
He said, "Come as you are."
What? This plant was.
I don't
from the
think that's
earth.
what he meant.
That ain't what he meant.
They got
though.
a
That's what
police
he
department
meant.
in the church.
What? Jesus came to the people who, the motherfucker, the drug users, the prostitutes, them the motherfuckers Jesus wanted to come holler at, right?
Man, Joel Osteen ain't
Those
playing
is the-
that shit.
Nah, we going to jail, nigga.
You ever
Fuck
seen
talking
that man?
about,
You going? Who, Joel Osteen?
nigga? We going,
You ever
nigga.
looked him in his eyes?
What you?
I mean,
Hell
his
no.
church so
He
big,
look like
he
the
might not
Joker.
even know we there.
He look like the
That
Joker
hoe huge.
with
That
that
bitch
evil
is
ass
huge.
grin.
That bitch is huge.
That bitch huge. He might not even know we there, bro.
His ass
Might
might
hear
even
about
beat
it.
her that day.
He might hear about it, but see us?
No, the Rockets used to play there though.
Exactly.
Yeah, it used to be the
Real?
Suns.
Houston
Yeah.
Rockets used to play there.
But the Houston Rockets' new basketball arena ain't too much bigger than that.
Yeah,
motherfucker.
not that much bigger.
That bitch
No,
little
it ain't,
as hell.
but he
Houston,
took off
y'all
with a
need to get
lease.
y'all shit together. The Rockets, I ain't gonna say Houston because the rest of y'all shit cold. I ain't gonna lie. Minute Maid cold. Fucking
It's
NRG
called
cold.
Dyking now.
What you mean the Rockets need to get
Toyota
their shit
Center
together?
is trash.
Y'all fucking with it. Y'all living up here.
Nigga,
That shit looks like a college stadium, bro.
the Bulls Stadium trade.
You lying, bro.
Man, come on. What's
I
the
ain't
name?
never
What is the
been to
name of the
Chicago,
Bulls
The
Stadium?
United Center.
The United Center trash.
No, I'm serious, bro. I've been to a lot of cities, and bro, I just gave y'all props. Minute Maid lit.
What is your reference point on that?
Exactly.
I'm trying to
You
find
never
out.
I've
seen
been to
it.
Chicago.
But you never seen
I didn't
it.
go inside.
So why would you
but
say
I've
that?
seen it
Why would you say that?
based on the outside.
Never read the book by its cover.
No, you can't. But
We do. In other words, he said it didn't impress him.
No, I'm dead ass serious. Like I've been in a lot of cities, and Houston, the Rockets Center is one of the worst I've
Toyota
ever seen
Center.
for a professional team. I swear to God, bro.
wow. And
I've
not the
been-
White Sox stadium.
The Rockets, bro. I'm serious.
The
Y'all
White
got
Sox
two
Stadium is
floors,
up the par.
gang. They got 2 floors in that bitch. College team has 2 floors. When we talking about an arena that's come on, bro. Like I went to a Rockets game. I'm like,
What did you attend when you went to the Rockets game? What did you attend?
Yeah, what did you?
What do you mean?
What were you
Rockets
attending?
game.
What were you attending?
A fucking Rockets game.
Oh, okay.
When I went to a Rockets game, what I attend? I see what you meant. If I went to the Toyota Center, what I attend?
What was you attending?
It was a Rockets
Attending.
game.
I know. I'm
That
sorry.
shit was
I know you're kind of
trash,
slow,
bro.
but yeah.
No, you the one slow. We helping you out.
No, you're not helping me. You're helping your dumb
I'm
ass
sorry.
out. I was just trying to. So you've been inside there because you're saying.
Yes.
Have you actually been in there?
Yeah, what you want me to show you? Pictures, videos?
No, I'm
Yeah.
just saying.
Have you
I've
been
never been in
inside
there.
of there?
No, I have
So
not.
Where is your reference point?
I'm just asking you a question, right?
And I'm telling you,
Big head
I've
ass
been in that
motherfucker. I'm just asking you a question.
And
nigga.
I've been in
Shit.
Seattle.
Because you
I've
talking
been
all
in a
this
lot of
shit.
different cities,
Have you even
bro.
been in the motherfucker?
I've been in Staples,
Shit.
yes. But Toyota, I'm like, but I ain't gonna lie, NRG, one of the rawest ones I ever seen too.
NRG?
Yeah, that motherfucker cold.
That's nice.
That motherfucker nice. You gotta go to a bunch of them and be like, okay, this motherfucker look
It has more than
weird.
2 floors.
Yeah, but that motherfucker nice, the whole setup. That bitch look brand new, modern.
Yeah, that's nice.
Like Toyota Center.
So,
look like,
what's the point you making? Now?
Yeah.
y'all need y'all shit together. That was
Oh,
the
that's
start
what
off.
he said.
Houston,
Yeah,
be so
Houston need to
big,
get their shit
it should
together.
be a little better.
We the third largest. Oh,
The
nah,
Rockets
get
should
it,
be
nah,
better
get it,
than
nah.
that, gang.
Public transportation.
That's
could be
Man,
better,
they
too.
gotta win
New
a ring
Orleans
before we
shit.
turn that bitch up like that.
Oh yeah,
We need a ring first.
Korean
Yeah.
War.
They had 2 back to back. What you talking
Yeah,
about?
Korean
That
War.
shit was so long ago.
Like 40 years ago.
Nigga, they don't say that to Dallas
That shit was so long ago too.
Damn,
but they won
oh,
so
no, Dallas
many.
won recently.
in the
nigga.
90s. I'm talking about football.
But they
I know,
arena
they
a
was-
motherfucker though.
Yeah.
That what?
That motherfucking Dallas Center cold.
Yeah, it is.
Gary Jones shit?
It is. It's cool. It's cool. It's cool. It's cool.
It's all right.
So, shit, what else been going on? Raheem, what's up with Loose?
Man, it's okay.
Who was that?
Lose. Who the fuck is Lose?
Loose Cannon,
man.
Fuck is Luke?
You know that nigga? Why you call him Lose?
Y'all niggas be watching out. Y'all
Why you call that nigga Lose like you know that nigga?
Loose Cannon.
That's your homeboy.
That's his name.
Y'all what up with Lose? What's up with Lose?
Oh, fuck.
And then how you know I don't know him? See, are you laughing and shit? How you know I don't know
I
him?
know you don't know Luke Cannon.
How you know I don't know
No,
him?
he talking
He's
about
not
me.
even a real 60.
He talking about me.
Who?
I said,
Man, stop, man.
Tell
Anyway,
man, stop.
anyway.
Man,
Like I was
Luke's
back
not
to
a
what I
real
was saying.
60.
He not a real 60?
No.
Man, shut up, man.
Do you know he a real 60
Because
or
your
not?
ass is fucking
That was
retarded,
funny.
nigga. What's going on with that? They saying that he's a snitch because
whoa,
he has a twin brother.
there's a rat in the camp.
Yeah,
And he was in
identical or
court.
fraternal?
He in court for some shit. Not this big U shit. This some other shit. But he was in court, and so the judge was like, you know, he already did time. I don't know what he was in, particularly what he's in court for. But the judge said something like, he was like, "Nah, that ain't me. That's my twin brother." In other words,
He snitched on that boy.
I mean, pretty
All he
much,
had to say it wasn't me.
No, how you
He did say it wasn't me. It was my twin brother.
What did he say that to?
The judge.
About what?
It's the crime.
They trying to arrest him for something
yeah,
that
he
his twin brother did. He said, that's not me, that's my twin brother that did that.
No, I don't think they trying to arrest him for that.
He's in court.
Or give that knowledge.
Give that charge to him.
Give that knowledge to the court system so they can know what type of person he is. Because if I didn't do that shit and I'm already on trial for something else,
That's what
my
I'm trying to
brother
say.
got convicted of it. No, I got a twin brother. He was convicted of that charge, man.
That's what he said. He said that
That's
wasn't
not
me.
snitching,
He said
gang.
that wasn't me. It was my twin brother.
That's not
And the
snitching.
courts know he has a twin brother.
Yeah, it's not snitching. And he's already been convicted now. If his brother
Both
wasn't
of them did
convicted,
time. Both of them have records.
yeah, well, that ain't me.
So his brother was convicted of it already.
Of the case.
Loose Cannon did time for it already. And I guess what he was back in court for was to deal with that shit, and that's why he was trying to tell the judge, no, that was my twin brother, not me.
type shit.
Y'all niggas don't know who Loose Cannon is?
No clue.
But he not no 60 though. I know
He's
that.
from 60.
He a
man.
rapper?
Man,
You
look,
claiming that
He
nigga?
a nigga like
Is he a rapper or he just a regular nigga?
No, he just
he ain't like
just a nigga
Brick
from 60
Baby. Don't
nigga.
snake Brick Baby like that.
Whoa.
They say Brick Baby actually got put on, bro. He was a baby somebody. He
Okay.
was who the fuck?
Okay,
was,
you
Loose
once
never
again-
got put on. They said
Once
bro.
again, you're from Chicago, right?
Oh, God. Here
Okay,
we go.
so-
Brick Baby asking
Hold on,
him
what
this
I'm saying
shit.
is, what
Like
I'm
who
saying
put
is,
you on,
you
gang?
following social media.
Don't Loose
but
Cannon
I'm
fuck with
talking-
Wack.
Exactly. And ain't
Yeah,
Wack a
Wack partner,
Pyru?
Exactly.
Ain't Wack a Pyru?
the other Wack from 60.
Wack
That got
100.
He's talking about Wack
excommunicated.
100.
No, I'm talking about Wack 600.
He's talking about
That
Wack
is
100.
Wack 100
No,
partner.
not Wack 100. I'm talking about 6, but 600 is from, he got excommunicated.
Yeah, but Wack 100 and Loose Cannon is partners.
They will, yeah.
They always talking about each other. He always
They
talking
had
about
a
Loose
podcast
Cannon.
or some shit, right?
Yeah.
Some
Some
bullshit. Yeah.
I don't know much info on Loose Cannon. I just know.
Man, free for extra, man.
I just know, free for
Yeah. Free
That's
my
y'all boy. That's y'all
motherfucking boy
man.
for
Fuck
extra
that
off
nigga,
the
man.
bat, nigga.
Fuck that. That nigga needs to stay locked up. Nigga.
Getting his squabbles
What type
up
of
right
shit
now.
Getting squabbled up right now, Kurt.
in the house.
Niggas banging on his ass right now, nigga.
Yeah.
Nah, for
Niggas
you on
banging on that nigga
the
ass.
I ain't saying they banging on him. I'm
Man,
just saying
I'm
he,
from
you
60,
know,
not 40s, nigga.
he in that,
Oh, you don't
that
fuck with the
field.
40s.
Not that nigga. I know some 40s.
This ain't nothing new for that nigga. He always in jail.
Right. But free for
Right,
extra.
why I say he back in that field. He working out.
He had just got out.
No, I think that was stupid as fuck though. Him going to jail just to be at hood day, cause you know you can't be around felons and shit. It's
Oh, that's what he went to jail
parole.
for?
Yeah, they pulled up. They knew he was gonna be there. Locked his ass up for that, and he said before he went there that that's what his PO said that they was gonna be on. And still went there with the jail, but he only got like 40 days left, 50 days left on parole, so he don't give a fuck. He like,
Nigga don't mind being in
And
that
catching a
bitch.
couple more fades.
Well, bitch, you gonna mind do like 5 million more
More
push-ups.
stories to talk about when he
feel
come
me?
home, more content.
When I
And
went
if
back
he-
this last time, I boom bam.
Yeah, and you
Quick,
better
got right
chill,
up on
because
him.
if he hear about motherfuckers from the 60s talking like that right there could
Out the
spark
door.
up something. You feel me?
What it's gonna spark?
She gonna pull up on Raheem. He gonna pull up on Raheem.
I wish
Where
he
that nigga
would.
Raheem
I
at?
wish he would pull up on me.
What's up, school?
I wish he would.
There you go.
No, he gonna be talking about just straight catching the fade though.
I wish he
No,
would,
Fade.
nigga.
You gonna catch the fade?
I'm gonna catch the fade.
Okay.
And something else, nigga.
You better nah.
Okay, nah. See, it ain't.
Bro, we gotta leave
Fuck
it
that
there.
shit.
I don't know about that shit.
We gotta
stand on that.
He know what it is, nigga. He
Stand on
pushing
that
peas,
penis,
nigga. He know what it is, nigga.
We pushing peas.
He know what it is.
If you
It's
know
just
what it
catching
is,
the fade.
if you know what it is,
Man,
you know
that's
how you
like
get down,
history
then you should be able to
month.
catch that fade.
Do what?
Get your ass whooped, go sit in your leg and be like, damn.
You
I'm
see
about to
that?
go home.
As a real man.
Got my
I didn't never
ass
say I
whooped.
wouldn't catch the fade.
Yeah,
Why
man,
you
you
gotta
said
go
it in
get the,
something
Why you
else.
gotta go to the leg, come
it's,
back
and
with
it's
something?
whatever. And it's whatever.
Talk like you from
Because
Texas,
once
huh?
again, you don't know where we from, nigga.
Man, I
peas,
don't-
man.
man, I feel like business is business. You gotta
Niggas
stand on that
squabble
bitch
in
all
Cali,
the way
nigga.
around. You can stand on
You're
that
not
shit.
even fucking from there, so shut the
nigga.
fuck up, nigga.
Yeah,
You
you
always
don't
talking to see you ain't even
Just
from
say
there,
you
nigga.
too old
Shut
to
your
go
ass
to
up,
that
nigga.
Cali like
this.
Shut your ass up, nigga.
Just say you
You
too
always saying some
old.
shit, nigga.
I'm
Your
too
ass even
old.
from out there, nigga.
I ain't doing that shit. Just
No,
say that.
no.
That's a better excuse,
Oh,
man.
I
man.
feel
Man, look,
anybody, nigga.
If 4H come at you, be like, hey, I'm gonna call my nephew. And just call me. I'm gonna come. Boom, bam, 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 bam.
Nigga, shut your ass up, nigga.
Off the
Hey,
bat.
bro, we not gonna let him
beat
just
up,
beat.
nigga.
If, bro,
Get your ass beat
if he
up,
catch a
nigga.
fade with you, he gotta fade the whole fade to smoke.
You feel
Nah,
me?
he ain't got
We ain't gonna let him just beat you down like
I
that.
ain't gonna let him
beat me down.
fight.
First
Once
of all,
he beat you up,
hold up,
okay,
man.
come
First
on,
of
let's
all,
see what you
I
got.
think it's not gonna beat me down.
Beat your ass.
Do what? What you say? I didn't hear you. What you say? This motherfucker, y'all got me fucked up, nigga.
What? This nigga say, what you say?
What the fuck did you say, nigga?
Hey, stupid. We got your back on me.
No, for real. Free,
I don't need it.
4X. Free Crip Mac, though.
Fuck
I say the
that corny
cream.
ass, clown ass nigga too, nigga. He need to get his ass beat up again too.
So
nigga.
what, he from the 40s too?
No, that
he
nigga
the
from
50s.
nowhere.
He from the 50s.
That nigga from ain't no 50s, nigga.
55th.
There ain't no 50s.
How they gonna skip the 50s?
How they
There ain't no
gonna
50s.
skip the
'cause
That's
it's
why
under-
to
you
the
know why?
60s.
Once again, you're not from out there. I'm trying to tell you, you're not listening. You just your big head ass always bumping.
So
nigga.
ain't no
Alright,
50
go ahead.
streets out there at all.
I said, you talking about as far as a hood? That's not a hood, man.
All the Bloods took over that area.
Ain't no Bloods
They
over there.
skipped
Bloods
right in
down the
that
street
area.
on 62nd,
So
nigga.
who in
Shut
the,
your ass up,
so
nigga.
who in the 50s?
Nobody. I just told you that, man.
They got stores in the 50s?
What you mean?
You
You mean I'm talking about as far as a hood? Yeah, it's a neighborhood, but it's not nobody. It ain't nobody like us
It's
or
a
Hoover.
neutral land.
It's neutral.
Neutral is crazy.
It don't belong to anybody.
That bitch like Antarctica or Cali. Huh?
Nah, it's an unincorporated territory that us and the Hoovers been fighting over for years.
Yeah, kind of like Antarctica. But all right.
Nah, ain't Antarctica, man. Shut your ass up. Yo, metaphors and soliloquies are fucking idiotic.
Damn.
Why he use all them big words like that?
No, he trying to feel like he a little stupid ass.
Nah, that's you.
Looking at
Licking ass nigga.
what's the Salvadorian guy? What's that about?
Another
I'm
thing.
about to say what you are.
Your wonderful president
Pull it by ear.
sent this dude back over there, but he has papers. But supposedly in a mix-up or whatever.
What was his
supposedly-
papers?
No, he has papers.
Okay. And
So
Trump
he's
sent them over there?
Yeah, and sent him over there anyway.
So Trump sent them over there?
He was here illegally.
Was he over here fucking up?
They said that's what. Let me finish. They said he was a gang member,
Oh yeah, get out of here.
Yeah, get the fuck out, man.
one of them MS-13 motherfuckers.
Oh
man.
man,
Oh
get out of here.
yeah, you gotta go.
But his family said no, he's not. He works. He's like a
Oh, that's nigga who
sheet
had,
metal
who
worker
had
or some
the
shit.
tattoo said that this the White House.
Huh?
No.
No, I don't know about
Looking
that.
ass.
Fuck
He
you,
ain't
looking
help.
ass nigga.
Where that bottle at?
And so the Salvadoran president said his hands are tied. He can't do nothing, so he can't send him back. So he's over there in one of the
Just chilling,
notorious prisons in the world.
Damn.
That's crazy.
Damn.
Like he was legally, he was here illegally. He wasn't here illegally.
Hey, but you know what I heard though? It's crazy. I was looking at some shit, and everybody been complaining about the tariffs and shit Trump been, putting on everybody. But you know, everybody else got tariffs on us
They do.
that are like way higher than our shit.
No,
We
they
charge
don't.
them. I seen the chart, man.
They've always been fair.
No, bro, I seen the chart, bro. One of they asked like 90%. We got them like 10%. I think it was one of them Cambodia or some goof ass shit. Like, it's a lot of places they tariff super high against the U.S.
Well,
Trump
they
just
also
trying to
make
make it fair.
Like I said the last time was here, a lot of the products that we use, they make them over there. Nike's made over there in Cambodia, China, Vietnam.
Yeah, they taxing
All that
us.
shit's
So
made
let me
over
get this
there.
clear. What you're really trying to say is you are behind Donald Trump and his tariffs.
Why would you say that?
Oh, that's what it sounds like you trying to say.
No, I'm
he's
just
saying.
It's not like he's agreeing with you.
No. He's wondering why.
See, that's what you want me to do.
No, because you on another pod you was riding with Trump.
I'm
and
with
now
Trump.
You saying this? So
Are
it
you
kinda
with Trump or
sounds
you
like,
not?
Yeah, I'm with Trump.
Ain't that what the fuck I just asked you?
But you just asked me about with his tariff policy. That don't mean everything just because you with a motherfucker, everything they with you. Yes, sir, I agree to that. I don't know about all that.
So
That's why
explain
we're
to me
figuring
how
out.
you're against his tariffs.
That's why I'm figuring out. I'm doing research. I don't know if I'm against it or for it.
So you're a Republican?
I'm the nothinner.
We talking about nothing.
What type of shit is
fuck
that?
is
What the fuck is you a
Wait a
Democrat?
minute.
What
the
is you, a
fuck?
Democrat?
You say you down with? I'm confused, E. I'm confused, man.
He just like Donald Trump's persona. That's all.
Oh,
Most people
I
that
do
fuck
fuck
with
with his
Trump, they
persona.
just fuck
You
with
like
his
his
persona.
image.
No, his image.
He wants to be an older white man.
No, he an orange motherfucker.
He wants to be an older white
I
man.
like the way
guess.
how he be
Oh, okay,
rocking.
I got you.
shorty.
Yeah,
Like I say, if how
I'm
it's,
trying to figure this shit out, man.
bro, I believe in
I heard him support him several times.
everything should be equal, gang.
You
And
believe in bigotry.
if you taxing me
You believe in racism.
for some corn
You believe in
I'm
classism.
selling apples, but you taxing me
Nazism.
90% on your shit, and I'm only taxing you 10%, I think we need to renegotiate.
No.
But at the same
I
time,
think we need to renegotiate.
our money
But
is
there's a way-
different too, though. The value of our the value of our dollar is different in other countries.
Yeah, but they ain't doing the percentage off of their money and our money. They doing the percentage off of the US dollar.
Right, the U.S. dollar goes further in a lot of places. In some places, the U.S. dollar is 100 times to $1.
I'm knowing, but that's what I'm saying. I don't think they going off of their money compared to our money, going to the US dollar in general in both places.
You think the U.S. dollar is the bottom line? And that's
No, I ain't thinking that. I'm saying that's what they are basing their fucking percentages off of, because look, they're saying basically
On currency
if
exchange.
it costs $20 for China to make Air Force Ones or whatever the fuck, why when it get to America we're paying $120?
Yeah.
That's what they're saying. Like,
Well,
what?
that's retail.
But no, it go through so many
Yeah.
motherfuckers to get. But okay, so when we send our shit, we should tax their ass too the same amount.
For some reason, I have to believe that the bulk of that price comes when it gets here.
Yeah.
No,
I just have to believe that
Every-
because they're making them in sweatshops in other countries, little children, for pennies on a dollar. So how much could it possibly cost? It's already been
basically
said that
nothing.
you
So
can
why
make
you
a Gucci
overly
shirt for
taxing
maybe
us?
$20.
That's what Trump's saying. So now why you taxing us?
But
If it's
once
made
you-
like
okay,
that and
so
it's
the
so
bo-
cheap, how you gonna put that much percentage tax up on us
okay, but
and
dig this
expect me
though.
not to do the same for you?
But dig this. Let's say you make everything American made. You open up a warehouse or a factory in America. You no longer can pay children pennies on a dollar. You have to pay Americans a decent and fair wage. So how much do you think the shoes are going to cost now? Maybe double of what they cost before.
Why?
So this because you're getting them for dirt cheap and
But
you're
they're
making
here in America. If
But
they're
you
being
can't
made, the reason why
pay-
they cost so much is because they're coming from there.
No, the reason why they cost so much is because when it gets here, America puts their price on it, man. They paying children pennies on a dollar. Are you listening to what I'm saying? To make them.
I'm
A
looking at
dollar
good
to
game,
make
I
a
swear
pair
to
of
God.
Jordans. How much you think it's gonna cost to make a pair of Jordans out here when you have to pay a worker a fair wage of maybe $10 an hour versus paying those children in the sweatshops pennies on a dollar? So that's gonna inflate the price.
No, it
This is
probably
the
won't cost
problem
us-
that everybody's saying is gonna be. Okay, you can bring the American factories here, but we don't have the skilled workers to fill those factories up to make
How?
those products.
So what do you think those workers that's doing that is something like they went to college
Their
for that?
entire economies in those countries are based off working in those jobs.
Exactly.
We don't
and
have
it's-
those types of
and
jobs
it's
here.
built up to tax the fuck out of us. So you don't understand, like,
You'll
if-
see.
What you mean? Like, if it was you, bro, and it's your company,
And then it's going to
you
be
just
5 or
start-
6 years before this even takes place. So it's just going to be a drought for 5 or 6 years.
Why do you think it's gonna be a drought?
Because the inflation is going to be so crazy with all these tariffs, bro. They're taxing us now more.
And we're
China's taxing
them
us more.
And we taxing them more. So eventually, either somebody gonna have to break, or we gonna have to start building our own shit.
Ain't nobody gonna break. We need
Why?
China
Because
more
they
than they
gonna break.
need us. What are you talking about? 75% of our products come from China. What are you talking about?
And you
we
don't
need
think
them
that's
more
a
than
problem?
they need us.
You don't think that's a problem? Needing a whole nother country to survive?
No, not when everybody gets along and treats everything
Nobody
fair.
getting along when they sending fucking balloons over there.
Drones and
Spy
shit.
shits over here.
Drones
and TikTok
and
to
shit.
see what the fuck we doing.
How do you
Niggas
know
not
what
getting
we
along.
sending over there though? What do we do to them?
Exactly. So we not getting along, E. Shit don't seem like we
You don't
getting
have to
along.
like a motherfucker to do good business. Let's be real.
We're not doing good business if they're taxing us.
Who's not doing good business though? That's what we don't know. Is it
They're
us or is it them?
Them.
Of course, America gonna. Never mind.
That's what they
I get you.
said.
You right.
They
You
saying
right.
like,
You right.
bro, hell
You right.
no.
You right.
I feel you though. You know, if you want them to make some money though, but shit.
I just want everything to be fair, and of course they're gonna portray it like it's them that's doing it, when all the while it could be right here that's causing the problem.
So why do you think China don't get 75% of their everything from us? Why do you think they produce their own shit? Why do you think they're so
You don't see no American cars
ahead?
over there.
Why do you think they've been around
They do have
before
American
Jesus?
cars, but
their
they're
empire's
imports.
been around for 5,000-6,000 years.
They have their own cars.
That's what I'm saying. It's like, dang, like, they self-sufficient. We need the same shit they got in order to be like them. They are the model motherfucking country. We need to be like China.
I dig that.
China code.
Hey, do y'all think that?
Why don't you fucking move there then?
No, I ain't on that.
Do y'all think
Say
that?
fucking cold, motherfucker.
If I was Chinese, I'd be over there though.
Your ass ain't Chinese.
Exactly. So I'm over here with your black ass. What was you gonna say? I'm
Talking
sorry.
about praising this shit. Well,
Do
take your
y'all
ass
think?
over there.
Do y'all think it's that money is 100% necessary for you to be happy in life? Or have you ever seen a broke person that was happy?
I was gonna say I feel like it depends on the person.
Yeah, we see him every day.
I done seen some happy ass bro.
We see him
I
every.
swear
We
to
see him
God,
every
bro.
day. We see
I
him every
met
day.
a
Yeah.
white dude, bro.
They're happy as a motherfucker. I'm pissed off. I'm like, these motherfuckers ain't got shit, but they fucking happy.
When you say broke, what you mean?
Don't got shit.
Broke is mental.
Right.
I was about to say,
Yeah.
they be broke.
That's what I'm like.
Right.
Good point.
It
Broke
all
is
depends
mental.
on the
Broke is
person,
mental.
man.
That's what I
You're
say.
right. You're right.
Because
What's your
mental.
definition of broke?
I met a white dude, right?
Monetary wise.
But the nigga used to be bragging to us like, yeah, I don't really have to be like this. I'm, whoa. He was doing drugs and shit. Motherfuckers be lying. So I'm
Yeah.
like, whatever. Do your drug. Get the fuck on. You feel me? Bro, why one day his people pull up, bro? He really is. Bro, he's rich. Like, his family in Chicago had.
He just don't want to live like
He's
that.
like, they got too many rules, man. I want to get high. Nigga, I live in a tent downtown by the
What
freeway.
I tell you? My fault.
He happy.
Yeah.
He happy. Fuck it.
Yeah.
I told you, people. I really think some people be homeless because they want to be homeless.
A lot
Yeah,
of
some of them
motherfuckers-
niggas can get jobs, bro.
You know what I'm saying? They can clean themselves up. They can go home. They can get a job, and they can get that shit together.
Yeah.
But they don't want to necessarily go by the rules of
Way
living
too
with
much
somebody,
responsibility.
living with them. Living with somebody else. You know
They
what
can
I'm saying?
wake up, get high, beg for money, get free food, go to sleep, get high. That's all they want to do is get
These
high.
niggas walk around the hood all day, 15 miles a day. You can work a job, bro, for 8 hours.
Yeah,
You know how
they
much
don't,
exercise you
they
doing?
don't want to. It's too much work.
They be doing less work on the job.
And then really a lot of motherfuckers be hip to it too. Like the whole systematic, like, bro, this shit fucked up anyway. Working a job is crazy.
Yeah.
Paying rent is like a lot of shit is crazy. So for them to be like,
It's almost like they stress free, huh?
it's like we the dumb motherfuckers. You feel me?
Straight up.
We all should be homeless. Tell the truth is.
What they call it? What they having a little gerbil in?
Yeah. In that gerbil wheel.
What's that shit they called? The
Man,
gerbil wheel,
man,
whatever.
We on that bitch.
We on that bitch.
Man, I know I'm on that bitch sweating hard.
That rat
too.
race.
Motherfuckers out here stressed out with
steady
this
falling
rent.
off that bitch, holding
Rent
on to
steady
the bottom.
going up. The longer you stay at the motherfucker, it steady get higher. Like, bitch.
Nigga working just to pay the bills, man.
Oh my God.
Sometimes it be feeling like it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Bullshit.
Good thing a nigga love what he do.
For sure.
It
That
really
shit
be stressful
worse.
out here, bro.
Hell yeah, that should even be worse.
For real.
Yeah.
You struggling and you hate your job. Ooh.
That shit worse.
Yeah, that's the majority of America.
Yeah, you right though. You right though.
A lot of motherfuckers struggling
Man.
and hate their job. Cause I ain't gonna lie, I ain't never had a job. I like,
Man,
that's
peace,
what I'm trying
peace
do
to
something
everybody out there just trying to make it, man. Y'all hold y'all head, man.
else. Yeah,
Man,
It
shout out
gets
to
better.
you.
It gets better.
mama.
For
They
real.
say it get greater later.
We got to make it through this Trump regime.
Oh,
We got to
my
make it through
God.
Biz.
Man, if
and
y'all
his
made it
Trump
through
regime.
Biden sleep the whole time, y'all will be good for the next 4 years, man. This nigga Biden was sleep. Nigga woke up and, presidency. Fuck it, go on and let Kamala run. Stupid ass. He even forgot he was running. They didn't halfway through the motherfucking thing. Said, you know what? Let old girl that be washing the dishes run. Fuck.
Not old girl that be washing dishes. You gotta cook that shit. You gotta cook that shit out.
Come on, man. You gotta put some respect on Kamala's name, man.
She brought the patty pies to the White House. That's the reason why she was even popular, man.
I voted for Kamala.
That's crazy.
I say crazy.
You should be ashamed of yourself,
I
man. Kamala?
Bro. Kamala went up there. Did you not see the speech that she gave and she got backlash about it? Because she got up there and said, I told y'all so. And all the bro, do you not know the past couple of weeks they've been protesting in every city, bro?
Anybody that be that on that I told you so ass people, that ain't good. I told you so. That ain't helping the situation. Fuck you mean you told me so.
It is kind of fucked up to say that.
That'll flip me out. I told you so.
But at the same time, she told us so, bro.
So you riding out with that.
This man's whole campaign was, I'm finna lower groceries. This is what he said. I'm finna lower the price of groceries. I'm finna increase the, I'm finna lower the unemployment rate.
So wait, did groceries go up since he been off?
The inflation is getting higher and higher, bro.
Man, groceries the same as motherfucking last couple months, man. I ain't seeing this shit. I got the same link card. I got the same EBT card you got.
Once the tariffs kick in, the only reason why it didn't just explode, he put a 90-day hold on the shit. Once the tariffs kick in, bro, cars are gonna be higher, phones gonna be higher, liquor's gonna be higher. Everything that has something to do with China is gonna be higher.
How is cars gonna be higher when Tesla is going crazy right now? Ford,
Tesla's
as well as Cadillac,
crazy,
a lot of shit is American
They
made.
burning them, blowing them motherfuckers up and shit.
People
nigga.
blowing up Teslas and writing Toyota on the back of them
Only
bitches, bro.
liquor
At
that we don't
dealerships.
miss is Don Julio. They can keep all the rest of that French whiskey and all that shit.
That
Whatever
don't
else
come
they
from
want.
China.
Who?
That don't come from China.
That's what I'm saying. So what the hell China besides, like what you talking about the food? What food we get from China? What liquor we get from China?
You just pardon, bro.
Yeah, man.
Man, I just asked you a question. What food and liquor we get from China? Y'all was talking about clothes and shit.
Products,
yeah.
man. Products.
Dog.
What product?
Do you know what type of products come from China,
They make
man?
electronics.
I'm asking you.
They make
But
electronics.
we was talking about food, gang. You say the price of food finna spike through the roof. Now you talking about, oh yeah, they make electronics. Duh.
Oh, man. You know what, bro?
All the foreign cars, that's European, gang.
You eat Wagyu?
Man, listen.
Do you eat Wagyu?
Yeah.
It's going to go up in some
Little
China.
Wagyu every now and then.
It's gonna
I might
change.
gotta start eating sirloins, ribeyes or some shit. You feel?
So
You ain't gotta eat the Wagyu.
Yeah, nigga.
Fuck out there. Sound like y'all just want to complain, man. Trump is gonna be here. He here. We can't do shit about it.
You don't say no foods. You say electrical machinery, consumer electronics, furniture, toys, and textiles.
Oh, okay.
Fuck China.
If you got kids that like toys, good luck.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck 'em.
Textiles.
I ain't got no
What?
kids, man.
What you finna say? Fuck them kids.
You already know what I was
Wow.
going with that.
Wow.
No, I wasn't going there.
Wow.
It happened.
It's okay for a
You
nigga.
know what? You don't need to have none.
Not the
You don't need
baby.
to have none, man.
It's okay for me to say it. I got kids.
Niggas be trying
You
to
can't
put
say it
me
if you ain't
on
got
the
no
gun. I ain't even
kids.
say that shit.
No, he's saying
But
fuck
since
them
we
kids
said
in
it.
real life by not having them. That's what he's doing.
Yeah,
Got no
you know
business.
what? Yeah, you don't need to have
he
none.
doing a silent.
Oh, man.
I'm gonna set myself on fire.
Look at this nigga. He think he a Paru.
Yeah, you get somebody pregnant, I'm worried.
Gang, gang.
Man, you can't even get nobody pregnant no more. Your shit over with. You shooting dust. Poof.
Well, by the look of you, you're young. You ain't produced a baby yet, so who's shooting blanks around this motherfucker? Nigga?
Hey, so
I
do
got a
y'all
kid.
feel like the measure of a
still
man
coming.
is by how many children he has?
No.
I'm asking Raheem. Do you feel like the measure of a man is based
Nah.
upon if he can have children or not?
No.
Oh, okay.
How many kids your savior had that y'all love? Jesus ain't had no kids, did he?
Not that we know of.
All right then. So
But
the
Mary
conversation
Magdalene was really close.
Yeah, a lot
I ain't
of
gonna lie. This is a serious ass episode for it to be 420. I ain't gonna front.
shit. Oh, it is
Man,
420.
look.
Shout out 420.
What you supposed to do on 420? We high.
Shout out 420. I was just saying.
Yeah, I know.
I was just saying. Not to cut y'all off or nothing like that.
No. But anyway. So I see on we were talking about loose cannon. I seen some shit on TikTok the other day. Corrupt was getting extorted by Big U.
Who?
Corrupt.
The Rolling 60?
Now y'all do know Corrupt, right?
The Rolling 60.
You know, okay. Yeah.
Here we go again.
Man, he wasn't
Another
making too
nigga.
much money off Corrupt. What, you getting $200 a month? What his sales is? He extorting the wrong niggas. He's supposed to extort Snoop Dogg.
Oh, man.
You talking about back in the game, but
Yeah,
probably,
man.
right?
When they was in their heyday, man.
When?
In the 90s.
So wait, Big U been around in the
No,
I thought he
no. He
Thought
was in
jail.
prison.
See
But
what
I'm saying, he
When was he
extorted.
extorting Corrupt, man?
I mean, I would say Corrupt was made money back in the 90s. I mean, he's not broke. And once again, he's from Philly.
Who, Corrupt?
Yeah.
What did Big U and Suge get along?
But that's another thing. When the Suge was in his head, Big U was in prison.
Oh, okay. So that's how Suge was able to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, what you saying? If Big U was out, Suge wouldn't been there.
He wouldn't been moving like that, nigga.
But then they two different
That's
sets.
a whole
though.
nother game.
Exactly. That's
man.
why another reason why he wouldn't been moving like that.
So why Wack 100 moving like that?
Because there's really nobody out here that's like,
Why did Big U just went to jail? Wack 100 been moving like that for years.
it's
Wack
different
wasn't
now.
working with them people.
Yeah, it's different now.
Wack working with the people.
He working with them.
Niggas be on the
Can't
internet.
do that.
Then
I
they
told
be,
somebody else that shit earlier. Y'all gotta stop doing that shit. You have no proof a person is the
working
police
with the
working
people.
with the police, and you gonna put that on that man's name.
yeah, we
You
allegedly.
say you went to jail. You know that'll get you killed in jail.
Allegedly.
That's what got Nipsey killed.
No, that ain't what got Nipsey killed first.
What got Nipsey killed?
There you go. You don't know shit.
I was just trying to see if
You
you
don't
gonna
know
snitch.
shit.
I already know what
You
got
don't know
him.
shit.
I was saying you gonna snitch though.
You don't know shit.
See, I'm trying to see once you get under the gun and the lawyer start talking to you.
Nigga, first of all, nigga, I'm a G, nigga. Shut your ass up, nigga. I've been in front of investigators. Have you, nigga? Yeah, nigga.
All I'm saying is
Shut your ass up, nigga. I've been under the gun before, nigga. Have you?
you never call a person a snitch unless you got paperwork, and if you a G, you supposed to know that.
I didn't say nothing about a snitch. You did.
You just said
just
this
call that man
man
a
Wack
snitch.
100 working with the police.
Allegedly. I have heard that conversation.
Heard
yeah.
it is
Why you think
something
he-
But I
different
don't-
from
I don't-
seeing
I don't know.
paperwork, gang. You know how shit is. You can't.
You don't know.
That's
You
like
don't know
if
who I know,
start
man.
telling
You don't know who
motherfuckers I
I know.
heard that you the police. Wouldn't you be like, I see busy, I'ma fuck him up, right? You know you're not the police, right?
I don't know. I fuck with Wack, but I have heard people say
I heard that too, but don't keep pushing narrative.
Yeah,
I
but
feel like if you don't know
if
it,
there's no proof, then
yeah,
because you
If
wouldn't
the
want
police,
somebody to
shit
do that to
gonna
you.
come out. That shit gonna come out.
All right.
And when it comes out, you're gonna be like, damn, that nigga said.
That nigga LA was right.
That's what I want you to say. You
No,
fucking
but
bastard.
if it don't, I'll be like, see, LA goof ass putting smut on niggas'
Bastards.
names.
That's-
man.
I want you to. I want to hear you fucking say that, nigga.
How you know you the police, LA?
Say, man, you don't know who the fuck I know, nigga. First of all, you don't know who I know, man.
I ain't say I know who you know.
Okay, then.
I
So
just
if I
holler
if I
police.
say
Who I
if
know.
I say
You
you might
something,
want
if
to
I
have
say
Wack on the
something,
show one day.
if I say something,
Why the fuck
I
you
know
up
what I'm
if you
talking
was on
about,
this show
man.
right now on Pyro?
You said what?
He'll sock you out. That's what he be
And I
saying.
will kill him.
Oh man, come on,
Oh my
man.
God!
Come on, man. Edit that out. Edit that out.
Hey,
Edit that out.
Nigga, I
We
don't sock
don't
shit
even
out,
do
nigga.
that. We don't do that
So
on
listen,
here. We don't
Especially a
kill
slob
nothing.
ass nigga.
All right,
We
listen.
don't kill nothing but cockroaches
Ain't
on
nothing
here,
wrong with
man.
you said it, nigga. What the fuck you pushing my buttons for, nigga? You say once again, I'm from
I
that
ain't
life,
even-
nigga. I'm from that life, nigga.
We don't
I ain't
kill
playing
nothing
with you,
but
nigga. I'm
cockroaches,
from
man.
there,
Edit
nigga.
that out.
I'm from that life,
Oh my
nigga.
God!
When you say shit, be careful what you say to me, nigga.
You push this.
Oh my God!
Be careful
Don't
what
be
you say to me.
pushing
I ain't no,
these buttons, man.
I ain't no play pretend
Fisher
gangbanger, nigga.
Price.
I'm from
Hey,
that
man,
life,
happy
nigga.
420,
I live
man.
that
If
life,
y'all
nigga.
watching this pod for the
Nigga,
first
life.
time, man,
You
You
welcome
acting
to
like
Fake
Brick
and Smoke
Baby. That
Podcast.
time when
man.
you finna crash out.
Nigga, I ain't never gonna
We
crash out.
appreciate
Did
y'all
y'all see
tuning
Brick Baby
in,
finna
man.
crash out that
Happy
time?
LA
420.
about to crash out,
Nah, I
man.
never crash
You
out.
finna crash
I'm
out.
55.
We got
I ain't
OMs
crashed
in
out
here
by
crashing
now.
out,
I ain't
man.
crashing by now. I ain't gonna
It's
crash
fake
out,
to
nigga. That's why I
smoke,
live this long, nigga.
This fade. This
Job
Damn.
turkey.
What's up with TK?
Take care.
I don't even know who the fuck that is.
First of all, who the fuck is TK?
Yeah, who the
Well,
fuck
you
is
know who
that?
TK is?
Oh, no, take care.
Oh,
You
man.
corrupt, but you don't know TK.
Nigga said, fuck the
Who
case.
is TK?
But I
Who's
ain't
that?
beat that
Race.
case, bitch. I did a race.
Man.
Huh?
You
Huh?
ain't heard that song before?
You talking about whoa?
Can you play a clip, Mel, or something,
Bro, hell nah. Nah, but he
That's Jello Ball,
he's a
man.
rapper.
Okay.
A young dude.
What is he like? 16?
Like,
Dallas?
like
Fort Worth?
14.
Why in the
14,
fuck would I
15,
know
Fort
him
Worth.
then?
He ain't that old now.
That's like when I was your age.
23.
At the time.
Yeah,
That's like when I was your age, me knowing
Years ago,
Romeo.
because it was a big case.
Oh, okay.
You probably would know. You work in a
Nigga, we
barbershop.
didn't know Romeo.
Shots. You heard that?
Y'all didn't know Romeo?
Okay, well, no, he talking about you probably would know.
You work in a barbershop. You know what I'm saying?
What?
In a barbershop. You know, niggas talk about shit like that. Take care.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
He's saying I should be up on that because I
You know
was.
that?
No, and he from Texas. That's why I was
He from
expecting
Texas
you on
too,
I know.
bro.
Okay.
Fort Worth.
And everybody.
And a couple of years
Allegedly,
ago.
well, nah, fuck, not allegedly. He got he had got
His
arrested
ass
while he
cooked.
was on the run. He made a song on the run. And he got famous while he was on the run.
That's crazy.
Yeah, and
He was
had
gonna run for a capital murder.
capital murder. 2.
Yeah, he did another murder.
And he was dropping
And he did-
songs
Yeah.
on
And
the
he did
run.
Another,
And
and
he
he did
did
another murder while he was on the run.
And he did
The
another
song is
murder.
called The Race.
The race.
When
And
does
at this time, he was 14.
He was on the
That
race.
nigga say, fuck a beat. I was trying to beat a case.
when
But
did
I
this
ain't
take
beat
place?
that
When did
case,
this
bitch.
take
I did
place?
the race.
Scared.
When did this take place?
Like 2018 type thing.
So why are we just not hearing about
I
it?
don't know why y'all just not.
I don't know.
I
Y'all
need
y'all know
some-
about this shit?
No. The
fucking
reason why
kid.
it's relevant right now, why you talking about it, is because
That's what I'm trying to
he
say.
just got
Right.
convicted of the second
Of
murder.
the second murder.
They cooked his ass for like
They
80 years.
they
50
dropped it
years?
from Capitol and just
Oh,
gave
that was
him.
the first murder that they
So he
dropped.
was already in jail for the first one.
He was
Yeah.
already in jail.
He
They gave him
already had-
55 for that one.
Right.
Okay.
And then they dropped this one from Capitol to just murder, but they gave him 80 years for it.
Okay, so let me ask you this.
He's gone.
I wonder, is he still receiving the proceeds from his music? Because all of this is gonna make his music.
doubt niggas riding
all of
around
this is gonna
listening
make
to
his
TK right
streams
now, bro.
go up though. But at least people are willing to at least go back and listen to it.
And I
So
ain't
his streams
lie.
gonna go up.
Them one of them songs that still come on and motherfuckers
Who getting
playing
that
the club
money?
and shit.
Right, but not. I don't know.
Who getting that money? I wonder.
Right. I don't know if he was signed. He was young as a bitch. I don't even know if he was signed.
Yeah, he was. Yeah, I don't even think he was. He hadn't even got to that level yet. Like I said, he blew up while he was on the run, and then really got the fame when he got locked up.
Yeah, so if he a young nigga at that age, bro, he probably cool. He famous in that motherfucker. That's probably all he good.
Shit, he grown now. He went in that hoe when he was 14.
But I'm saying he don't
15.
know nothing else.
He was
He
like
don't know
15,
nothing else.
16
He was so young when he went in.
Yeah.
His coming of age is in there. He don't know nothing else.
And he a savage, so
And he famous a little bit. He probably got some fame in there.
Nigga, you never know.
He from
he got a little weight now.
Long Beach, California.
Oh yeah.
Long Beach.
But he grew up in Fort Worth. Huh?
Cause I mean, me just hearing the story, I'm gonna go listen to it and see what it's talking
This
about.
shit came out in 2017, so he was 17. He was 17 when that shit popped off.
Shit, I ain't even know nothing about that.
Yeah. He just signed for 80 balls. So how much of that time y'all think he gonna have to do? He got
Like,
55,
his
he
whole
in
life.
80.
He gonna do his whole life. What are you
His whole
talking about?
life.
What are you talking about? Yeah, he's done. He cooked.
Even if he do 50, he do the first one at 50, he get out at 74.
Yeah.
God damn, bro.
Do y'all feel like at a certain age they should just let you free?
No,
What the fuck?
no,
Cause goddamn, bro.
you still a threat.
But that's like wasting my dollars again back to them taxpayer dollars.
No, you still
Well,
a threat.
speaking of
A
that,
threat at 80 years old?
Yeah.
speaking of that, you know they're about to probably let out the Menendez brothers.
Who the fuck is them niggas?
You don't know the Menendez brothers that
Wanted
killed
to
their
kill
mom and
parents
dad?
back in the
They need to
80s.
free Larry Hoover, man.
I mean, yeah.
For sure.
You know what? If you gonna free them, you might as well free Larry.
I don't know, might as well. Larry Hoover ain't. Do you know
He
what
didn't even
booked
do
for,
nothing.
Right? That's what I'm like, bro.
He
booked
didn't
for
do
some
nothing.
Bullshit for the mob, what they was doing. He was just controlling everything. Damn.
And John Gotti beat his shit.
Free Larry Hoover, man.
But Larry Hoover, you feel
Kanye
me?
West ain't shit, man. He was supposed to get bro out that jam.
He tried.
But you
I ain't
was
gonna lie,
just
he
pro.
tried.
You was never mind. We ain't
He
gonna
sat
go.
down with Trump. Hey, what if Trump pardoned? If Trump pardoned Larry Hoover, I'm getting a Trump tattoo.
If Trump pardoned Larry Hoover, it's just to
Wow.
ensure black votes.
Yeah.
That's the only reason why.
He done after this time.
No, but he might be trying to get a bill passed to where that he can run again. You ain't
vote
read about
again.
that?
That'll be the first time I ever vote.
And he's gonna make sure he free Larry
Free
Hoover.
Larry Hoover.
He gonna pardon
Dirk.
Boosie.
Dirk too?
He gonna let Dirk free.
Oh, my God.
He gonna make
He got
sure
my
he get the
vote.
black votes.
He free Dirk and Larry in the same term? It's a movie.
This nigga crazy.
It's a movie.
Dirk and Larry.
Hey,
That's crazy.
you know your boy Kurt, your boy finna get out.
My boy, I.
Who?
Young boy out.
Boy, I.
Oh yeah, he
What?
out.
Late.
Hey, blow the horn for that. NBA young boy touch ground. When he get out?
I don't even know.
He got out like 2-3
Pooh
weeks
Shiesty
ago.
finna get out soon too, right?
He pop out like ghosts.
Yeah.
Shiesty.
He on fucking that
Lucci out.
Yeah, Lucci out. Young boy out.
Thug home.
Niggas gotta stay out though.
Thug home.
Y'all. It's gonna be a good song.
That's what niggas gotta do. They gotta stay out.
Yeah.
Shit. Better
That's
said than done.
Yeah.
Niggas need to get the fuck on. I ain't gonna lie, cause they trying to book all the rappers and the Ricos and shit.
And it's like the rappers can't see it.
I think they could see it, but it's like when you already on the motherfucking escalator going down.
It's like their whole life is wrapped
Like
up
you can't
in
really
this.
run back up
So
because
what
the
are you
stand's
gonna
still
do?
coming. See what I'm saying? Like you in that shit. As a rapper, how it's gonna be hard as hell. Like I'm finna leave this life alone.
You got to use that rap and start a different avenue.
But you see motherfuckers who did like, but it ain't really got nothing to do with the police. Just all type of freaky shit. With the niggas say how Andre 3K just stopped rapping and shit. Remember that shit or no?
Man, flutes and shit.
No, what they said.
Got a whole album with playing the flute.
Oh yeah. I think that by him making
hip to
money, making that type of album was a different type of money. I think. I don't know. I don't know what his thinking was, or maybe it was I'm Andre 3K. I can do what the fuck I want. This is what I'm on. I'm just gonna play the flute. I think it was more of that. I don't even think it was about money, because it's only a few people that actually appreciate that album. I've listened to it and I like it.
Do you play the flute?
No, but I do yoga.
While
And
playing the flute.
It goes hand in hand with yoga.
Playing the flute?
No. His album.
Oh, type shit. Okay.
His album, yoga, and weed, man, it's the best.
All right.
As a matter of fact, I just did some rooftop yoga, me and my wife, last week.
Right now? All right, come on, let's take a break right now.
Yeah.
Hey.
We $3.99. We about to hit 400. Man, we creeping up. Before you know it. There's like 400 people. Because to me, it's different than like Instagram. People just follow you just on Instagram. Like, I feel like on YouTube, when people subscribe, it's like I'm interested. That's 400 people, which really is not a lot, but I remember when we had like 40. And we were like, dang, we got 40 people. We used to see like just the other day we was at 200.
Yeah, that shit is cool.
I know like all we be doing is just having fun.
He can't work on no jumper anymore.
Who?
Big brother.
Hey, Elijah,
No jumping no more?
did you get some shots on the iPhone yet or no? All right. No, I was going live off the webcam.
They trying to say that no
Hey, the
jumper
webcam?
probably had something to do
No,
with
it's cool because it's live stream, so I don't really care about the live stream.
No, it did.
Just all that shit that go on and have been said about him on there.
I've been saying that shit. That's who got his ass jabbed up.
Cause I ain't gonna lie, Wack been quiet since that shit happened. No Jumper been quiet. You ever heard of Munchie B?
Yeah. From Inglewood.
The blind dude.
Inglewood.
He got a podcast. You ever seen it? I be like, man, how this nigga doing a podcast? He blind. He be talking shit too.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm high.
I be like, man, how is he talking all this shit? Probably because ain't nobody gonna do nothing to him because he's blind.
Yeah, OG.
Oh, yeah?
Ain't nobody gonna fuck.
He don't look that old. But yeah, they let Adam just. I mean, I can see what he was doing. He probably didn't never think. But dog, you can't just.
I didn't do that shit, man.
Yeah. Cause he was like, the more you would say, the more views you gonna just say more, just do more. At some point, you gotta know when you incriminating somebody and shit. I say the feds came to his house.
Cool. Adam. Yep.
I know he done got some threats from the hood.
Well, of course. And they went to his house because the people that you were keeping company with.
Hello.
Non gang members.
You know, whack.
Just non gang members, period.
Oh yeah.
Them niggas, they on file, man. Niggas like them and me, them niggas on file in Los Angeles, man. With the laws.
Bro, Sean trying to let a nigga put Beijing on his head, y'all.
What is that? LA, I know you're gonna say, what is it?
Ooh.
Tell him to take off his do-rag. Tell him to take off his
Let me see
do-rag.
that shit, man.
You ain't gonna take a do-rag out for the second segment? I'm gonna say it on camera,
Let
bro.
me see that
Make you
shit,
take
nigga.
it.
Let me see that.
Nah, I'm fucking with you. I ain't gonna do that. I ain't gonna do that. I ain't gonna do
Oh,
that.
I see that
Hey,
Beijing.
dog, look,
Fuck,
so
I gotta see that Beijing.
His homie fucked me over,
Let
right?
me
Hey,
see it,
not
man.
my
Let me see the
homie, bro.
Beijing, man.
You got the
I got no
Beijing.
woods. Somebody got woods. You got woods, man?
You know anything about the
I got
Patreon
papers.
app?
Let me get two papers then, please.
I wonder what it takes to get on there.
I heard you can say all types of shit on Patreon.
You got paid
And
on
You
that
could
bitch.
just go on there and people would, you never know
I
who
feel
would
like
end
we-
up paying for it.
I was gonna say, I feel like, and that might be the next wave, so we need to get on shit earlier before the whole
what?
mass to get on. We already have viewers, have history, have algorithm with the motherfucking with the Patreon people.
All right,
How
so-
much it costs though?
Patreon, you can say whatever.
Is Patreon free to get on or just like you?
No, I think you got to pay to get on Patreon.
I don't know.
We need to look into it.
Yeah, that's something to look into.
Cause I be hearing the nigga Trap Lord Rawson on that bitch. So if that's gonna, that probably be the
Bro,
next
it's
wave.
like anything you do on Patreon, people will pay for.
Should we start?
Well, not just pay for, but they'll subscribe to you if they.
Should
And you
we-
never know if we got 10
I
people that
was gonna
subscribe.
say,
That's
so
money.
wait, should we start putting our Cash App tag up there too for the podcast?
We was already.
Oh, it was.
You put that bitch back up there.
We can
Might
start
as well,
back, huh?
shit, for donations. It ain't like we gonna split them up and be drinking and smoking. It's gonna go towards the podcast, towards the bill, shit.
For sure. It's 9:20. We gonna start at 9:25.
Kurt,
All right.
you want the rest of that?
So then we go. So then we just go finish out. That's what 35 minutes.
Oh, we got 35 minutes though?
Yeah.
All right, man.
So we got 4 minutes.
So what we gonna come back in on? If we could give,
If we
could give you a
already
superpower.
did this, I don't want to fucking pushing the board down.
Yeah, we already did Vic U.S.
Oh, we did that one.
We did squad.
Yeah, we kind of got into it. Y'all wanna finish it?
I feel like we did the big U and corrupt shit.
Yeah.
That's cool.
And then where are we going as a people? How can we segue?
Black and
Let's
brown?
figure out a way to segue that again.
I feel like we
Raheem
should.
be looking for a way to segue that
Bro,
shit.
we should have segued that in with that Trump shit. For real, that would've been perfect.
You and this Trump nigga, you getting on my fucking
No,
nerves.
that's
Trump
what-
shit.
That's why I asked you the question I asked you.
You getting on my nerves.
Are
with
you
that shit.
clear and concise letting us know you're a Trump supporter? That's what I was trying to ask.
Yeah.
Because it seems like the people confused.
No, the people ain't confused.
No, they confused.
So you that nigga that standing behind him at his speeches and shit.
Yeah.
That one long
That
nigga.
one nigga.
No,
One
'cause I
long
might not
nigga.
agree with that.
That one nigga back there doing
I'm the
like
nigga at the crib.
Y'all niggas had 3 minutes to roll up, man.
this nigga, man, you fucking coon.
This.
Fucking coon.
I swear to God, you probably want to break it up.
Biz coon.
Dark as hell.
Coon
Biz
biz.
coon.
Coon biz.
All right, let me see.
Coon
I swear to
biz.
God, I ain't even know what the fuck I look like.
48 coon biz. Man.
48 acres and a coon biz. Instead of 40 acres. 48 acres and a coon biz.
A staunch Trump supporter. Looking ass nigga.
Oh man, y'all nigga. You know what? You don't really see young coons.
No, I don't. Most of the time they be older dudes, man. Most of the time, them niggas. I ain't seen a young one.
So you
in a long time.
Biden? Who? I mean, you supported Kamala.
No.
So who y'all?
No,
support?
I did support Kamala, but I don't support Trump coming in and shitting on top of shit. Oh, this toilet stopped up. I'm gonna shit in this toilet anyway.
Fuck it.
You just shit on top of shit?
Not fixing
come on,
anything.
bro. It was already fucked up.
How long has
and
he
you
been
took
in
all
office?
your voters' support
How long has
and
he been in office?
shitted on them.
How long has he been in office?
Out of his mouth, Chi-Town,
I just asked
he
you a question.
said,
How long has he been
when
in
I
office?
get in, I'm going to lower grocery
But
prices.
how long does that take? You know, how many presidents have you been through?
My nigga, it's damn near
It
been
ain't
a
even
year.
been 6 months. No. He just got in. He just fucking got inaugurated.
His
in
agenda is
January.
no more that. His agenda is fucking
Tariffs.
Tariffs.
No, that's what you.
He pivoted.
That's what CNN got y'all focused on.
He pivoted, bro.
Out of here, bro.
He pivoted.
A nigga been in office for 4 months. You ready for this nigga to change the world? Biden's that bitch for 4 years, and what he do?
I wish we was on camera.
That shit sound
Are we
crazy
still
as
on
hell.
live?
Yeah, we still going. We still recording.
You know why the people voted for Trump. They voted for Trump because they thought that it was going to be a clear and concise change between the Biden administration and the Trump administration. Grocery prices would lower, the unemployment rate would go down, and goddamn the inflation would decrease.
No, the reason why
and
people
none of
voted
that
for
happened.
Trump, the reason why people voted for Trump is because they knew Trump was better than the party he was running up
No,
against.
the reason
That's
they voted for
why,
Trump was
gang.
the reasons that I just said.
No.
And the number one reason was the Border Patrol, which he started when he got in and let the fuck go of it.
How
Ain't
he
none of that
still-
border shit even going
He
on
just
no
shipped
more.
one of their ass to El Salvador.
Yeah,
y'all
they
talking
always
about.
gonna
That ain't
throw
got nothing
one
to do
up
with the
in
border.
your face to say, "Hey,
So you
we're
think
still
they
doing it."
Man, all right.
That ain't got nothing to do with the border. though.
Bro, have you been by Home Depot lately? And I'm not trying to sound any type of way, but I'm just being honest and real. They're still there. What happened to the promises he made? That's
Like I
all
said,
I'm
it's
saying.
been 4 months, 5 months.
I'm not saying I
Damn, for
agree
real,
with the
it's
Border
been 4
Patrol or
months.
none of that. I'm just saying what happened to the promises that he made.
Bro, it's been 4 months and he done already started shit. What your last president do? The one you voted, tried to get back up in this bitch.
My Biden, I didn't try to get Biden back in. I
You
voted for Kamala.
voted for Biden the first time,
I did.
and then you tried
But
to
that's
backdoor.
only because I got peer pressured into
Kamala,
doing
that's
it.
what-
I got peer pressured into doing it, and
Don't.
people made me feel like I was trash if I didn't vote.
See what I'm saying? The same with Kamala. Kamala would have been even worse than Trump, gang. I ain't saying Trump is the next coming of Jesus, but he's better than the
I
people
can't
he's
tell.
running up
You know what would have been
against, bro.
different with Kamala? It would have been more gay rights. And a lot of us don't agree with, but at least it would have been more money.
Oh, you see now how? Because the tariff shit, it would have been the same amount of money as the past.
Do
4
you know the
years, gang.
stock market is lower than it's ever... Bro,
You know that's a good thing?
Because you're a Trump supporter.
No, you know it's time to buy.
it's a good thing if you don't own any stock and want to get in, but for the people that do own stock, that's not good.
It's good.
And a lot of
That-
these
that
rich
means
people's
buy
money
more.
is invested in stock.
Bro, that means buy more right now. Rich niggas, no. Buy more. The stocks is down right now. This is the time to buy. You buy low, sell high. Everybody know that. It's perfect. This bitch down. You know, during COVID, fucking
You know what?
Bitcoin was down to like 5K.
You know what?
And niggas was saying, oh my God, we're in a depression. And that bitch up to 100 bands.
You know what? I'm always down to learn and to be corrected, and you're right. I think they throwing wool over our eyes and they telling us, it's so fucked up. But at the same time, the rich people are just about to get richer
Yes, it's
by
time to buy.
buying in while the
Yeah.
stocks are low.
I seen this shit last time. I'm telling
Yeah, I
you, bro.
think you're right.
I
I
was
think
so
you're right
mad
about
during
that.
COVID.
I think
I'm
you're
like,
right
ooh, I ain't had no money. I'm looking at Bitcoin, get the 5,600. I'm like, what the fuck?
But at the same time, for a person like us, we cut hair. We work in the barbershop. it's bad for us because people's stocks and 401ks are down, so they're not spending money. So therefore, our money will decrease. And even though stocks are low and it's time to buy in, we're not making the money to be able to buy in because we're just getting by paying bills.
But I ain't gonna lie, E. Stocks have been up and down my whole life, and haircuts have been going up every year. So I don't think that shit correlate, bro. Haircut raise up at least $5-10 a year, and stocks up and down. During COVID, you might have to pay $100 a haircut.
You heard what I said? Mm-hmm. Did it make sense what I was saying?
Yeah.
Even though the stocks are going down, excuse me. Even though the stocks are going down, and this is the time to buy in, it's also making it slower on our profession. Mm-hmm. So the extra money that we would use to buy in, we are not accumulating.
Oh, okay.
You see what I'm saying? It's the best time to buy in, but people aren't getting haircuts as much because stocks are down.
No, I don't believe that. I don't believe that. Niggas need haircuts regardless.
Wait a minute. We're not even going to part about this. We work at a barbershop. I'm not even going to ask you what your reference point is. Because we know you don't have a reference
niggas
point.
ain't getting haircuts. Oh, that sounds crazy. Y'all blame Trump for everything.
I'm saying the economy is the reason why people don't get haircuts as much, because a haircut is at the bottom of the totem pole when it comes to rent, lights, utilities,
Car note,
groceries, kids, everything else. I can go on YouTube and learn how to cut my hair. And by that 100th time, I'm going to be all right with it a little bit.
Yeah.
I mean, that's just the truth of it.
Shit, that's how I was as a kid. That's what made me start cutting hair. Niggas haircuts went up to $12. That's some bullshit. I'm about to cut my own shit.
We on?
Yeah, we on.
I ain't know. But yeah. That's what, man, the economy is just, man. Like, I totally, in theory, what you're saying is totally correct. But that only applies if you already have some bread. Like, people at the what used to be middle class is now lower class. There is no middle class. It's just upper and lower. It's like you either got it or you don't. So it's like, bro, like, yeah, it's time to invest, but these little $20 that a lot of motherfuckers can put into Bitcoin ain't gonna really do shit. What is $20 in Bitcoin? But I guess $20 accumulated over a period of time.
Yeah, but I ain't gonna say $20. I mean, you know,
a lot of people don't have a lot of money to invest, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, right.
So even though this is the time to invest, it's also
not the time.
But the time that most people on the lower level don't have the money to invest.
And that's being realistic. But you know, we as adults, which I'm
Here he go his empathetic and his non-empathetic shit.
Because we as adults, me and myself too, because I'm not in this boat that I'm finna talk about. Yeah. We supposed to be prepared for times like this.
So why you not prepared?
Why you not prepared?
Same reason why y'all not prepared.
Because life made it to where you couldn't
supposed to be. But that don't mean just because we don't supposed to know in our head that you supposed to be prepared. We ain't prepared. If we was prepared, we would have enough money saved up to invest in this type of shit. We need to get prepared. Why are you not prepared? What type of shit is that?
I mean, you the one brought it up, nigga.
Man, so I don't know. I mean, sometimes life just get in the way to where you can plan all you want to, but sometimes life just happen, bro.
Yeah, life.
I mean, it is what it is, man. So do you can't blame every sorry nigga for being sorry, huh? Or do you blame a sorry nigga for being sorry?
Yeah.
You say you do, Kurt?
Got to, bro.
Explain
age.
Explain it. Why you feel like that?
know better. You better do better.
Yeah, that's what I'm like. Yeah,
but haven't you ever been trying to do better and it just didn't happen?
Like in the same.
Yeah, but you gotta keep on trying.
That I still could be doing better. I know, like I could really just.
But you were trying to do better and it didn't happen.
Nah.
But you keep on trying though.
And in somebody else's eyes, they can say he's a sorry nigga, but it just didn't happen. But you were trying.
I mean, you only be a sorry nigga if you stop trying.
Okay.
If
I
you
feel
keep on going, trying to do what you're trying to do, you ain't a sorry nigga shit. Especially if you making something happen. You
I
probably
feel
get to where you want it to be in the time frame that you want it, but I'm
Yeah.
making something happen.
Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. What you think, Mel?
Yeah, you working 60 hours at McDonald's. That's better than working 0 hours nowhere else.
Yeah.
I think that's all you can get. You know, because certain circumstances fuck niggas up too. Niggas backgrounds,
Yeah.
their criminal backgrounds, educational backgrounds.
All that.
I
So
don't
what
know.
about
Some
the
shit be
dude-
hindered to niggas, but
Like,
But you can get a
criminal
trade.
shit, criminal shit.
I get
that's on you, bro.
You can get
Yeah.
a trade. I get that. You know what I'm
Education
saying?
was on you too.
Nah, but sometimes you can't make one mistake and they'll hold that over your head.
True.
So, like, what about the dude that's trying to get a job but can't find a job?
So whatever happened with that dude that left his kids in the store y'all was talking about?
I don't know. I never
You know what I'm
went back.
saying?
They raised a lot of money for him.
Yeah, he got like 90 bands.
On me. His
Damn,
commissary
for
finna be
Yeah,
loaded.
he was talking down.
Go find me.
No, I don't
His
think he
commissary
getting
loaded.
locked up.
No, he ain't getting locked up.
I don't think he getting locked up because he was only.
Why would he
like,
get locked up?
Only reason they
Well, they
was
took him to
Why the
jail.
fuck would he
They
get
took him to
locked up?
jail.
Right. Oh, so he would never get
That's
locked
like child
They got-
negligence.
yeah,
Yeah,
he
child
probably got a
negligence.
case. He probably got a case.
No, child negligence is an actual.
Yeah.
I think that's a felony.
So why would he get locked
Well, he
up?
probably got on probation or some shit. I don't know.
Yeah.
You gotta check that out.
He got 90 bands.
Gotta do some
Shit,
information.
would you do 5 years probation for 90 bands?
No, so wait, so no, hell no. So
You
he
said 5
Wait a
years
minute.
probation.
Hold on.
Wait a minute. Go back.
Hold on.
Go back.
Sir,
you would do 5 years probation for 90 bands? You crazy if you would?
it depends on what period of life I was in.
No period of life of mine that I've experienced yet that I wouldn't do 5 years on probation.
I done been down bad before.
Man, I done did 1 year on probation. That shit was like the hardest thing ever.
Nah, I did it. I did it with ease.
Sure, that's
Everything
you.
I do with finesse.
Hey, well, kudos to you, goddammit. But yeah, I violated. I kept violating.
Oh yeah, you
Got on the run.
you like a renegade nigga.
Oh man, they want niggas to stop smoking weed, show up when they want.
Oh, God
That's too
forbid
much
you
shit.
stop smoking weed.
Yeah, exactly. God forbid. What you talking about?
What is that shit like 19,000 a year, some shit like that?
What?
Oh man.
90,000 for 5 years.
That's nothing. That's nothing. That's like 17.
That's why I said it
16.
depends on what period of life I was in.
If I was that homeless dude that we was talking
Yeah.
about earlier, then yeah, I take 9 down. Fuck it, give me probation. I just never show up to probation.
Yeah. Yeah, there have been times when I've been down bad. I ain't been up my whole life. I mean, shit.
No, but 90 just ain't enough. I feel like.
But it's been times in my life where I've looked at 90 like it was something. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. But in a 5-year span, now if you said 1 year probation, 90,
Because you're saying that now. You ain't never in your life looked at $90,000 like, damn, that's a lot of money.
Yeah,
never
but-
in your life.
Yeah, but for 5
So at that
years,
time
it's
in your
crazy.
life, you probably would have done
You
that.
know,
When I was like a teenager.
Yeah.
But you damn near ain't still free.
But
because
you still
gonna
free.
violate.
if you don't do wrong, you won't violate.
I'm gonna do wrong. I've been on probation, so why would I let
At the moment you signed for
He
probation
got a mo-
was
he
the
got a
moment
statement
that you
about
would
what
do
he
that
won't do
because you
wrong.
thought that probation would be easy enough for me to just do. That's why you signed for it.
That's why I wouldn't
So
sign
that
again.
moment you would do it for 90,000. That's what I'm saying.
Well, maybe.
If you signed for it, period, you would do it for 90,000.
Because you know in your head, like,
Yeah, because in your mind, when you sign for
when
probation,
90, what is 90 bands?
But I know now I wouldn't do it.
now.
I know because I
In
done
this
did probation and it don't make any sense to do probation.
But I'm saying, any moment when a nigga sign for probation, they in their mind saying, "Oh, I can do that shit."
They should
That
never
ain't
know.
shit.
No, tell you the truth, I don't think niggas should ever sign for probation. That's a setup.
So it depends on what your situation in life is at that moment. If you got a family that's depending on you and you can't just go sit down 2 years, then you need to sign for that probation and stop smoking weed. Just get your shit together, bro, and be a man. You know what I'm saying?
From somebody who doesn't have kids
Let me
again.
get that. Let me get that ass.
Exactly.
Who will know about that?
Ring the bell. Ding, 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 ding.
Ding, ding, ding. Retarded, man.
I don't even think you got kids, LA.
Talking that shit, man. I
You
feel
like 60. Your kids don't count no more. You got
That's why I'm not
grand
60
kids.
years old, first of all. Far from that.
But you ain't taking care of them kids right now. That's what I'm
Hey,
saying.
I have grandchildren, first of all.
far- you
don't
ain't
see,
far.
once again, you don't know shit about me, nigga.
You ain't far from 60.
I got
Hey,
grandchildren,
man,
nigga.
you ain't like,
too
I ain't
far
got
from
kids. Like you
I'm far,
technically ain't got kids either. You got adult.
You have to be a double nickel.
Actually,
There ain't
they're
nothing.
still teenagers, man.
30, 40 years old. Man.
No, they're kids.
You about to be a double nickel.
Nah, man.
That ain't too far
That
from
double
6.
nickel.
Yeah.
I'm finna get the discounts at
That nigga's a
Luby's.
half a century.
And guess what? You keep living, you gonna be there. Soon.
I'm trying to
Hell,
get
you
there,
gonna
bro.
look,
I'm
you
trying
gonna
to
look
pass-
older than me because you
I'm trying to
Half
pass
a
you
century.
up.
waited till you was in late 30s to have a kid, so you gonna look older than me.
Half a century. It's crazy.
Yeah, you gonna because you have a kid now. You have to raise, so you're gonna look a lot older than me.
Man, that's cool, man. I'm smoother than you.
I had my first
you'll never
kid
be
at 38.
That ain't.
I mean, I was late. I had my kid when I was young.
I
Shout
had my
out.
first kid at 38.
That's cool.
That ain't, baby.
Yeah.
So I have grandchildren now. I mean, shit.
Yeah.
They down there grown.
Yeah. So Mel, what you was talking about earlier about these superpowers you asked me about?
Oh, that was high as hell
Yeah,
earlier.
you was high as fuck.
But if we can give you a superpower, what would you want it to be and why?
Who want to go first? I could go first. What's superpower? I probably have to say the ability to just. You remember that movie with I can't remember the comedian's name, man. But it was like he had a remote control
Click.
and he could just turn people off and on.
I think it is.
Sometimes I just hit
Adam Sandler.
pause and just shut motherfuckers up. Because sometimes, bro, I don't know. Sometimes people just be saying a lot of shit, bro, that a motherfucker really just don't be wanting to hear at that moment, my nigga. I wish I could just pause, rewind, fast forward some shit. That'd be my superpower.
What would yours be, Raheem? Where you at with it?
Probably invisibility, I think.
Ooh, you want to creep up on a broad and
You
slap
like an
on her
ugly
ass.
motherfucker.
You look nasty.
You want to grope a motherfucker.
Look,
Come on, dog. We
fondle
not
a
that type
bitch.
of pod, my nigga.
I mean,
Neato.
you know, you
Hey, man, you a nasty
ass
asshole,
bank.
We not that
man.
type
Little
of
door
pod,
open.
my nigga.
all right.
Creep
all right,
ass
Go on the
nigga.
bank. Hey, got the vault open. Skirt.
Type shit.
Look, you know, he a
Up
Trump
outta there.
supporter. You know he down with that. Just
Up outta there. You
grab
said-
him
Hold
by
on.
the crotch.
Hold
Trying
on,
to
wait.
get invincible and run in the White House.
How the fuck you gonna get away walking around with a big ass
I'm invisible.
load of cash?
I'm invisible.
So does everything you touch turn invisible?
Yeah.
Oh, he got the
Okay.
Midas with it too.
Okay, because I'm about to say this is gonna be hard to like.
It's a
to be
superpower,
a
man.
floating pile of cash is walking past you and shit. I don't know.
They still don't know where the fuck I'm at. Shit.
Yeah, but you can't rob a bank because
I didn't say rob it. I said the door's open. Vault door's open. Get in there. Get my little shit.
Why you gotta do that little move? every
how
time
you
go
gonna
in the
carry
vault,
it out?
In there. Scoop up in there.
What you gonna carry it out in?
I said I have the power of invisibility. Everything I touch is gonna be invisible too.
Okay. Yeah, you gotta specify that.
You welcome on that assist.
Huh?
So he welcome on that assist.
Wow.
Biz, what you got? What you think?
Superpower?
What would your superpower be if you smoke? If you got high,
Can I?
you
Can,
smoked one, and
Nah.
this got the ability
To snap
do
his
this.
fingers and be Donald Trump.
Yep.
no, what if I can like smoke a wood and then genie will pop out that bitch? Is that like a superpower?
No, man.
And Jenny and do what? What does the
That's
Genie
what I'm
do?
saying now. I
The
can do
genie
all
has a
this.
superpower, but you don't.
Grant you 3 wishes.
Type shit.
Type.
Three,
Type
now I
shit.
got 3 superpowers.
Every time?
Every time I smoke, not every time I hit the blunt.
No, I'm talking about every time you sit and smoke.
Genie pop out that bitch.
Wow.
That's lit.
It's not a superpower though.
All right, superpower.
Okay, what would your 3 wishes be?
Damn.
That's not really superpowers, but go ahead. We'll try to roll with that.
I think that's more interesting.
Right. The 3
What's your 3 wishes?
man. Turn your head down for one.
Okay, so your first wish is turn your head.
You gonna
Dog,
fuck that? You
I
gonna
don't
fuck
know
wishes up on
about
that shit,
3.
nigga?
3
That's how they be
wishes I
fucking their
will,
wishes
I will
up.
have be
Yep.
to live forever.
Immortality.
Nah, you don't want to do that. You don't. Want
Yeah, immortality, to be fucking the richest. And I don't know what else.
So you want to be the richest man and live the longest
You
in
gonna
the
be
world.
fucking.
But I gotta be
miserable.
happy too.
You ain't
though.
gonna have
Right,
no
that's what I'm
friends.
saying.
All your friends gonna be dead.
Oh, and the,
You gotta live all
what's
of
the
them.
name? To be to never age type shit.
That's immortality, jackass.
Nah, but living forever don't necessarily specify
Facts.
not aging.
Fact. So just. But
What if he just got
sometimes you got that
older
retarded
and
cousin that
older
just,
and older and
do shit like
older
that, you
and
just let him
older?
talk.
Wow.
Damn.
No, see, then you'll be bogus as hell. But if I stay like 25,
Shout out to Benjamin Button. This is one of my favorite movies.
stupid ass.
Very good movie.
Yeah, I ain't gonna.
He
fuck
went
with
he
it.
went in reverse though.
Like 25 for the rest of my life. 1,000 years.
He had a full hairline.
What?
Type of shit.
Type looking ass.
But what if, like, I don't know, man. What if blacks became extinct and you was like the only one left and you was just like a fucking,
What you talking
you was
about?
like a
Blacks became
fucking,
extinct.
a
That
fucking
sounds crazy.
spectacle. Like,
How would blacks become
come
extinct,
see,
E?
come see, like at the circus, like come
How will
see.
blacks become extinct? What
I'm
you think
just
they gonna
saying.
just kill everybody? Kill all black people?
I mean, that would be Trump's agenda, right?
See, you got something. You got a Trump.
Hey,
Did,
Elon, right by every time you see him, Elon right over his.
was
left
that you
shoulder?
with that BB gun that day that shot at Trump, man?
Shit.
I'm just saying, man.
You got a real problem against my boy, man.
We'll edit that out. That nigga say my boy.
Real problem against my boy.
I didn't know he was your boy.
48 Bizcoon.
Biz Coon.
48
Good.
acres and a Bizcoon.
Yep. Coon
Same
Biz.
niggas that voting for Biden. You the same nigga that voted for Ronald Reagan, man.
No, I
Man,
did not. I was too young to vote for Reagan.
Kurt,
I was
what
a
would your
kid, man.
superpower be, man?
Cool shit.
Niggas on some bullshit.
Celebrity shit.
What's your superpower be, man? Huh?
Make shit move with my mind.
Oh, yeah.
Cool shit.
What you'll make move?
Everything.
You make something twerk.
Might scare the shit out of people. Shit just start moving around. This nigga crazy. Yeah. Money will just pop up.
If I had my way, every time I got in the car, they'll just part like the Red Sea. Like, ain't no cars in my lane. If I get in that lane, the cars just magically go in a different lane.
So you trying to be Bruce Almighty with your superpower?
That's all I want. I just want
You
traffic.
don't
to
even
be
need a
gone.
superpower for that. You just need a truck.
I hate fucking. I
need a
hate
police
traffic.
car.
I ain't get one of them though.
No, just get your regular car, but just then get the little thing thrown on top of your motherfucker every time.
Still gotta wait.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah,
I done seen them motherfuckers wait.
Yeah. Imagine you gotta give a motherfucker a ticket.
I'm talking about songs
Yeah. Part like the Red Sea.
Yeah, go ahead, get out the way.
What about you, Raheem? What your superpower would
He
be?
said he's gonna be
Yeah,
invisible.
visibility.
Oh, yeah, he already said.
Yeah, he said he wanna run around naked.
Everybody already said, huh?
All right, one of our
There
listeners
you
said, one of my listeners said, shout out to Kev. One time for Kev.
Shout out to Kev.
Shout out to Kev.
What's
Kev said,
happening?
he said, mine would be any female around me would do as I ask with all their might. That brings me power, money, riches, wealth, and loyalty.
Wow.
That's
what's up.
that's deep.
Yeah, that's deep. God damn,
Shout out
Kev.
to Kev.
Shout out to
Shout out to
Kev.
Kev.
Shout out to Kev.
Hey, have y'all ever told a woman y'all love her to have sex with her?
Yep.
No, not to have sex with her. I done told the bitch I love her just to make her feel good because she said, and I'm just like, okay, I love you too. You know what? Cause I do got love for you. You know
Because she
what?
said it first.
Yeah, and it's like, all right, I ain't gonna make you feel awkward. You know, fuck.
Wait a minute. So you that fickle? Is that even the right way?
I was
Yeah,
gonna say, I
that's
don't know
right.
what
That's
the
right.
fuck fickle is, but yeah, maybe.
You would tell a woman, you would reciprocate telling a woman you love her based on the fact of simply you just don't want her to feel embarrassed?
If you fuck with her already, yeah. But what? So
I
if,
think that's kind of keeping it 100. though.
if you fucking with a bitch, you fuck with her, even though you don't love her yet, and she say I love you, what you gonna say? I don't love you? You see what I'm saying? You damn near know it's getting to that point, but it's like,
You ain't there
Yeah, I
yet, but
love
you
you
know
too.
it's
That's
about to
like-
get. That nigga, that's
this
stupid.
bitch got me. She had me do it. She got me.
But you know you low-key like her a lot, though.
Like her a lot. It's getting
You know
to
what
that
I'm
point.
saying?
Like her a lot.
Yeah, you like her a
I'm
lot.
gonna keep it real. She got me. Fuck it. I love you too, baby. Now I'm calling you baby. 3 weeks later, I love you. See how that move?
So what's really the difference between like a lot and love? How do you differentiate?
Time.
I'm at like a lot now. I wake up the next day. You know what? I think I love you now.
I feel like it's like
What's the
longevity.
difference?
I feel like it's a time thing. Like I can like your ass a lot, and then it's getting so long. I like you a lot. I love you. I been loved your ass, but I ain't want to seem like no sip ass nigga. All
So
day
the like
forward.
a lot was actually love.
Yeah, but I had to give it some time to make sure this wasn't no fling. You feel me?
I think for me it's more of an action. Like
What? She gotta suck
you
your
might-
dick?
No, not nothing like that. But like, let's just say
Yo,
she
that bitch
do.
suck my dick is
Let's just
over
say
with.
she.
Love that bitch.
Let's just say we was having a conversation, right? Let's just say maybe we was having a conversation about some small shit, and she maybe presented to you like as a gift, or she surprises you with it. Maybe she does like an act of love.
I see what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying?
Well,
You're
that's-
like,
but what if-
damn.
that's your love
But
language.
what if that happened
Yeah,
early
like-
as fuck in a relationship, like week 1? It's like, oh, I love this bitch. No, you tweaking, gang. Relax. You don't love her yet. Relax.
Yeah, I love her, man.
No, I don't necessarily feel like a time frame on sex makes a difference on that decision.
Yeah, same. I ain't say that. I ain't say that.
Oh, what did you just say?
I don't even know what the fuck we just said.
I must have heard you wrong. I must have heard.
But do you
what
believe
said.
in love at first sight?
No. I believe in thinking you're in love at first sight.
So when you mean sight, you mean like a meet or
As
just
soon
looking at
as
a
you see this
motherfucker?
woman, I love her. I know
yeah,
I'm
you
going
done
to
bumped your
marry
head
her.
around this bitch.
And I think that you can think that and
Delusional.
fall into that.
Yeah, because the mental is a fucked up thing to have. You know, when you think about shit like that. What you think about LA? Falling in love off the first sight, man?
You don't believe in
Fuck
love.
no.
You don't believe in love?
No, he been heartbroken a lot.
Oh,
He don't believe in
give
love
him
and
a little.
women.
Oh, do we got
Well,
that?
they got one.
Oh, fuck.
We got this one though.
Yeah, don't got the want. But no, that ain't the one, man. Because you need a hug, man.
That nigga goes, I don't love no bitch.
Damn, you think you too short, huh?
Nah,
Say it like that.
but
bitch.
I don't believe in love at first sight though. Nah.
Yeah, nah, that shit over with. Love first sight. Let me think about it.
That's really impossible because you don't even know that motherfucking
Yeah.
person.
It's definitely okay. Not to sound crazy, but it's definitely lust at first.
Yeah,
sight.
lust and love is two different
You know
things.
what I'm saying?
Yeah, 'cause
And
you
it
can
grew
fuck- 'cause
into
you can fuck
love.
with
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
They say,
into
oh, I
love.
loved you at first sight.
Yeah.
But it grew into that.
Yeah. But it's definitely, I think it's lust, because it got to be lust there for some attraction.
Of course.
Yeah, it gotta be.
I think lust really would keep some relationships going. Really, a lot of relationships. Because it got to be that some type of like, I don't
Physical
know,
attraction,
yeah,
right?
Yeah, some little,
Yeah, with some of them I feel
Little
like it, but a lot
touchy-grabby,
of it be,
you know
like it just be a fucking attachment. Like
But
a
it-
motherfucker that been used to something for so long, they just motherfucker don't even like the bitch no more like that. Like
Yeah.
sexually, like they they target these totally different type of bitches now
Yeah.
than what your bitch is or bitch was. You feel me? And it's really a fucking attachment thing. It ain't like, oh damn, she's still bad as fuck to me, which she might still be decent.
Yeah.
But it's like shit.
Yeah. But like what you saying, Mel, on the it has to be a healthy balance
yeah.
of lust and love, because it can't all be physical, because the physical can fade and then what you
Yeah.
have.
And then you ain't got shit.
sure.
That's why friendship is an important part too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You gotta have friendship in there.
Facts.
'Cause
Have
without
y'all
that-
ever fucked with a bitch who you felt like was like an enemy?
Like she was
Why
an
would you
op.
continue fucking with that bitch?
That's have you ever like you don't
Sleeping
continue-
with the eyes.
Like everything you did, this bitch is just like against you type shit.
Yeah, to where you had to get on the same type of time, and to where now it's like, bitch,
I think that's
we
when
up.
somewhere jealousy is involved somehow.
Why?
I don't know.
That's weird as fuck.
don't know.
I've been through it. I was looking like, fuck is wrong with this bitch?
Yeah.
She got something against men. Something. I don't know what the fuck going on, bro. No, I don't even be on that. Like, no, I don't be on that, gang. I don't think I don't think men more than women. I don't think black people more than any other race.
Yeah.
I don't think people from Chicago better than anybody else.
Yeah.
It's certain motherfuckers in their head, it's like, this is what it is.
Yeah.
We are black kings. You are supposed to be. Act like a fucking black king, then, gang.
So wait a minute. You don't believe black men are kings?
And all of them know.
What?
You have to be everybody couldn't be a king. E.
No, I'm not asking you, do we all act like kings? I'm talking about us as black men being who we are and what we are. Are we kings? I'm just asking you your opinion.
Kings?
I'm not giving no stance on it.
How you gonna say
I'm just trying to
a
ask you.
group of people are kings when a group of people are led by a king? Maybe those might be royalty people, but you can't say they're kings. Fuck you gonna say that?
Well, I'm just asking in the context of, if you look how every other race looks at their race, they believe they are kings and they walk in that. I think that we are the only group of people that don't.
They're as delusional as black people believe.
No, they're
that
not.
kings.
You should believe that you are the best. Why
Yeah,
would
but
I believe I'm the best?
A king is something different as the best, gang. A king is
I think you
the
missing
leader.
what I'm trying to say.
I don't know how the analogy, or maybe this is the king word is used as an analogy or some shit, but a king in the dictionary, like, he's a leader of a group of people, like
Men in his household.
not even the household. Just,
But that's where it begins. That is the beginning of everything, because the
so
teaching
if you don't
of the
have a
children,
household, you're not a king.
the teaching of the children is what leads into the next generation.
That's what I'm asking. So if you don't have that, you're not a king. So those men aren't kings.
I can't say that. I
That's
can't
what I'm
say that,
saying.
but in a sense, everything is about taking life to the next level,
But you
which is life.
But you do agree with that, like, in most kingdoms, it be people, men there, maybe of royalty, with families. That don't make them kings, gang. Just because you're like, maybe you're the kingdom of your household, but that don't make you the king. You're not
Yeah.
a king. You're the leader of your household, which you should be as a man. But the king is the king, and I don't feel like black people are kings. I don't feel like no people are king. Nobody is better, bro. Ain't
I
no
think you
people
just
better.
taking the context of when people say king, what they mean. They just mean there doesn't have to be one king. You can be an individual king of your household, king of what you do. You are a king of that.
Yeah.
So when a nigga walk up to you and say, "Peace, king,"
So
that's what he talking about.
If that's how a person mean it, everybody in the world is kings. Then if they have that mindset,
If you
but
feel
why
like
would
that,
say
then that's
black
cool.
men are kings? See what I'm saying? See how that sound though?
Only because all races come from us. That's why people say that. But
See,
that's
you
a whole
remind me of
different
that fucking
conversation.
girl I was dating, bro.
No, I don't remind
You
you
on
of any woman
bullshit
you've
like
ever
that.
known. But
That's crazy.
I don't remind you of any
All
woman
right,
you've
any
ever
woman I
known.
have
But
known.
that's a different conversation.
I ain't say you remind me of no woman.
I mean, that's what I mean. How is she gonna look at that, man? I mean,
You a
that's fucking
fucking
weird.
freak, man. You from Cali in the hills, man. I know what you used to do.
Okay, you believe? Never mind. I don't want to get too deep. We'll talk about
What?
that.
Now,
You
mind
what?
you, he's a coon. Remember that.
Oh my.
You do know the Garden of Eden is in Africa, right? Okay, so we'll just leave that at that.
Where at? Can you take us to it?
No, it's along the Nile River.
This is,
If you look at
What is
those
your
maps
reference
that
point?
used to be in the back of Bibles, the maps, are you old enough to remember
you
that?
got that Bible.
Are you
The
old
Hidden
enough to
Bible.
remember
I know
that?
they got maps.
Are you old enough to remember that?
Yeah.
Then yeah, those maps
No.
would show you a map of Africa. They only made Africa seem like it was so distant and far off and
Yeah.
poor and negligent and wasn't shit. They only did that on TV, but everything you know was actually in Africa. The Garden of Eden was Africa. Jesus, if you believe in Christianity or not, was actually a real person born in Ethiopia, which is actually where the original Bible is from.
Right, but
And I can't attest to if he was actually the son of God or not, but the actual person was a black man born in Ethiopia. You
Facts.
know that, right?
facts.
So,
But how does that make us kings?
because we are original. All races come from us. You didn't know that?
So that make you the leader of the free world.
It just makes you the original.
Basically, that's what you saying, right? it make us the leader of the. Because I didn't know. Because I leave, I need to act like I'm the motherfucking
No,
leader of the free world.
It just. I'm not saying it's superior. I'm not trying to come off like I'm saying that. It just is what it is what I'm saying. Put it like that. That's it.
That makes sense. Though.
No, it just is what it is.
Like I said, I have to lead of the free world.
This nigga here.
Yeah.
Hell, do
Totally
something
took it out
with
of
your ass.
context.
Yeah, I don't know what he. When he heard the king word, that threw
that
him
just
off.
threw him
But
all the way
I don't
off.
think that's what. Yeah.
See how you do that
he's more of the
reversal
court
thing?
gesture.
They
Nah.
heard the king word. That has.
Yeah, it
You
wasn't.
said black people are kings.
Yeah.
All people are kings. Then.
Yeah, if that's how you want to feel, but we're black, so we're only speaking for us.
Right, but I'm saying that's like
That's like Black Lives Matter doesn't mean only Black Lives Matter.
Just like saying
It's just us saying ours do too.
Listen, that's like saying spades are cards.
Like a ruckus ass.
Hearts are cards. Diamonds are cards. Clubs are cards. Why the fuck are we discussing it? We know everything cards then.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna sit here and speak on white men being kings. That's for them to talk about in their circle. I'm talking to us. I don't walk up to a white man and say, "Peace, king. What's up, God?" No, I would never say that. Why would I? I would only say that to another black man. For them to do what they want to do in their own circle is for them, and that's not wrong. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying. I'm speaking to us.
But why do it to a black man?
Because I can relate to you. Our energy is the same.
So that
everybody
makes him a
doesn't
king
walk
or
on the
God?
same beat.
But that makes him a king or a god?
Who?
The black man.
In his own right, yeah.
So what's the difference between another racial person, bro? That's what I'm trying to see. Like I'm dead. So
I'm not saying it is a difference. I'm just saying you can't make. Put it this way: a black man can't make a baby that's not going to be black. A white man can. You understand what I'm saying? That's the difference. You take from that what you want. I'm not saying, like I said earlier, I'm not saying we're superior. I'm just saying what I said. It is what it is.
So 2 white people can make a black baby?
No.
Oh, what you talking about then?
I said a white man cannot make. You're trying to confuse me.
No, I'm not. Just ask you.
I said a black man can make a baby with any other race and make another black baby. A white man cannot do that. A white man can't have a baby with a black woman and make a black baby.
You mean a white baby?
A white baby. It's not gonna be white.
Genetically, it will.
No, shut up.
Just because me and another black woman have a baby and that motherfucker come out albino, you want everybody to say, well, that motherfucker is white. Genetically, that's a black baby.
Do you want to be white?
No, I don't. I want to be me.
You are a fucking coon.
Do you
man.
want to be white?
Yeah, I mean, what the fuck,
Just
man?
say it.
You
I'm
was
curious.
an apostle.
Just say it, bro.
I don't want to be white.
I don't know.
I want to be high. I wanna be.
Apparently you are.
Yeah, I'm high.
I can tell.
I don't know, gang. But yeah, that's what me and old girl used to argue about the whole time. I was just looking like,
She was smarter than you.
chill.
Of course.
No, you gotta chill. Because in reality, like I say, if we know all these are cards, why the fuck are we wasting our time talking about these are cards?
And as long as you teach your kids that type of mentality, we will always stay where we are.
Where?
At the bottom.
So by telling them that
We're just like everybody else. You ain't shit. You just everybody
how?
else.
I mean, we ain't shit. These people look at themselves and these people look at themselves like royalty, right?
And that's
So
what they
why
tell their
say-
kids. So why wouldn't you tell your kids you royalty? You just said it.
Never wouldn't. I ain't never say.
But
don't
you
tell
just
your
said
kids
it,
you're
bro.
royalty, but I'm saying you saying tell everybody that they kings.
No.
And that ain't real. That ain't real, bro. That ain't real, bro.
I guess.
If you want to make your own analogy of what a king is, then hell yeah, more power to you. Leader of your home and all that shit sound good. But if you Google what king is, they gonna tell you what it is.
What did Google King and tell me what it say?
I got bad service down here.
Oh man, we got some comments.
What we got?
Kev was asking. Let me see. Let me read it up here. Ask him, is a king in his house or a king? Period. Mission accomplished. The same cars create different games. I guess he's saying far as like with the blacks and whites. Far as
Yeah, but I was
black
saying if you
black
just
baby.
look at the 4 different groups of spades, hearts, clubs, diamonds, that's 4 different groups. They're all cards. Why would I say we are the cards?
So you
know
believe
you the
that
cards.
all people are treated equally
I ain't say that. I ain't say that. Don't put that on me. Don't put that evil on me, Ricky Bobby.
So if you feel like we are down as a people, don't you feel like we need to be pulled up? So by me calling you king, maybe that might make you feel a different way about yourself and be pulling you up. Maybe that's all a process of uplifting ourselves.
Yeah, has it
Did
been
you ever
working?
look at it like that?
Has it been working for us?
I don't know. How many people do you call king? If you ain't in the mix, then you shouldn't even comment on it.
If
And
I
I'm
ain't
not
missed
trying
call
to just say
motherfuckers
that.
kings,
I'm just saying, but if you're not trying to uplift, then don't speak on no upliftment.
no, I'm just saying, like, has it been working
Just
for
saying
us?
what?
I'm saying, like,
Us working for you?
for us as a people, as black people, you saying you walk around telling motherfuckers kings, has those people been turning into kings?
In my circle of people that
Not in your circle,
in my
because you say
circle,
you tell all black men, hello, king.
my circle is the people I come in contact with. I tend to come in contact with the same people over and over.
And by calling them king, then made them better?
They reciprocated to me, and I see their energy change. Yeah.
Maybe just when they talk to you, we talking about in their
And
life.
if that's
not
just to me, then
because
that's enough. Just that
ain't
spark
enough.
is enough.
Ain't enough, because I need for when you leave me, you act as a king if you a fucking king. Don't act like this around me just because you around me, gang.
So wait a minute, let me get this straight. Are you arguing with me about uplifting black people?
No, I'm not arguing with you about you should uplift black people. You should uplift all people.
So what are we talking about right now? Because I'm confused.
Facts.
What are we talking about?
I am too.
We talking about
Uplifting black people, and he was telling me not to.
happy
Never told
420,
you that.
everybody, man.
Never told you.
Talking about.
High as ever since.
Happy 420, man. We high as hell.
Yeah, higher than a motherfucker.
Always.
And we gonna see y'all next time. Like Uncle Jerry said, take care of yourself and each
Who
other.
the fuck is Uncle Jerry?
Springer.
Jerry Springer, oh yeah. That's the
Bring me up.
godfather of this shit.
But you quoting the white man. Well, let's not do that.
Wow.
What's
Like
about Taylor
like
Jordan
in
shit?
the words of Brother Malcolm.
All right, by any means necessary.
Exactly. Let's get up out of there.
Peace out, man.
Happy 420.
Happy 420.